Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. I guess I'm doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. What you want?
My new bitch look like Halle Berry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old bitch fun like Jackie Brown. I wanna know if she too down. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime,
It's not going what I want.
need some me time.
Hope you doing what you want.
Crib by the beach like Odell. Over all my killers don't tell. Chateau, my mom got the New York the shelf. Now my bitch is Chanel. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime,
It's not going what I want.
get some me time.
Hope you doing what you want. Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want.
In the meantime,
Just not doing what I want.
get some me time.
You doing what you want.
In the meantime,
Just not doing what I want.
get some me time.
You doing what you want.
Maybe I don't love myself, I don't know. Leave me here, I'll fuck myself. See me in the mirror, I duck myself. Don't need much, so fuck my wealth.
Like a glance from the past, you can dark. In the frame, you're the poster of my wall. My dreams, you the prince, and I'm the pop. Fairy tales, I'm not used to that. Oh, you got me questioning what you've done. You used to be out of reach. Feel like you're testing me, you're the necessity. Full court press on me. Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. You know I wanna be mine. You talking more and more. I just think we ever be short. Lately I'm letting down my guard. Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. Cause if it's love I wanna drown. I need to hear it from you. If we know you can tell me. How can fuck me up, don't let me down. Such a risk, but I'm willing to take a chance. What you think with my heart in your hand? Had a
C, Shay, and Miss Amy.
CL Style.
It's your boy Red.
I'm loving the studio. Like, as soon as I walked in, I was like, this is it right here. I just got into my element. So I'm loving it. I just really enjoyed listening to Jamil. It was just a great conversation. Yeah. I mean, this is good. I'm like, okay, this is... Maybe we'll see after today. We'll see how tonight stands out. Yeah. We'll see.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your homie Big T.
And I'm Shay Renee.
I'm Miss Amy.
And it's your co-hostess with the mostest, CL Styles.
Hey, and you are officially tapped in and tuned into the hottest podcast that brings you the latest in music, news, and fashion, and the only show that keeps our ears to the streets.
While you grind and shine.
Hey, it's a Friday night. It ain't 95 degrees, it's 25 degrees outside, but we are here.
All day.
I have been wanting to say it all day, but it's getting warmer. But it's a very special episode.
It's getting warmer.
Yeah, it is getting warmer. Did you forget that last week it was like it was cold as a polar bear's toenail? So no, it was definitely cold as hell is what I meant. Okay?
All right.
-10, -20 degrees. So 23 degrees today is warm. We about to barbecue.
Yeah.
Barbecue, put your flip-flops and your shorts on and do what you do.
Okay.
But it is a very special episode because it is Mud Talk's 4-year anniversary episode. We are celebrating 4 years of being the hottest podcast on your airwaves, rocking with you every single Friday night. And we got a lot of special guests in the building.
We do.
We got Tiara Armstrong, who's in the building. She was on the very first season of Mud Talk. We got Shawanda Johnson. We got Shan Diggs. We got T. Cole from the Drunk Unks podcast. We got a whole bunch of dope people on the show. I'm trying not to cuss because there's only 8:15.
Right.
So
it's got to be at least.
What you went to 9 o'clock?
It's at least at 9.
I can't promise you that I'm make it to 9 o'clock, but I'm going to absolutely do my best.
Okay.
Because y'all know I love me a good cuss word.
I know you do.
That's the problem.
I think you were the last episode. You were the first one. It was you.
Oh,
yeah,
man, it was me.
It was you.
You did.
You started it.
I did.
And it wasn't even close to 9.
It was like 8:05.
You're right.
So we're gonna be tapping in with them because they've been doing a lot of dope stuff since they've been on the show. So we are going to tap in with them. But we haven't seen each other in a long time since, was it January?
January.
No, before that we didn't even see.
It wasn't Christmas.
It was our
Christmas episode.
Show,
yeah, we took our mid-season hiatus, and now we're back for the rest of the season. And Shay Renee is back with us. She's in the building.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
We are so happy to be back.
I'm happy to be back.
Yes.
I missed you guys.
Yes.
Glad you're here.
I love a good foursome. So there you
I'm
go.
sure you do.
I love a good foursome. So
I bet you do.
Hey, mind your business now. Don't worry about what I do. All right. But no, how's everybody feeling since we've all last seen each other? What's been going on? How you feel?
Feel good. Yeah.
Good. What about you, CL Styles?
I'm good. I can't complain.
Yeah, I can't complain either.
Yeah.
Shay Renee?
Back and I'm better than ever.
I love it. Oh, shit. Now, shoot. Dang.
Oh.
Dang.
8:14.
8:14.
Okay.
Man.
That one.
9 minutes into the show, man. I messed it up.
It happens.
Dang.
At least it wasn't the F word.
It wasn't the F word. See, it wasn't one of the big ones. It was only one of the small ones. The F one is the big one. That's when we get censored and bleeped out.
Yes.
So, all right. Well, before we do anything, y'all know we can't start the show without doing what we call Big T with the T. Oh, well, let me spin the block and go back real quick. Before we do Big T with the T, we got to thank one of our sponsors. And Miss Amy, who are we thanking today?
Well, we want to give a shout out to our season 4 sponsor, A Servant's Heart LLC. A Servant's Heart prides themselves in community care. They offer non-medical and HPC transportation, as well as home personal care. For questions, to schedule consultation, or to join their team of professionals, you can follow them on Facebook at A Servant's Heart LLC. Email them at aservantshearttoledo@gmail.com. That's 2 T's. Or give them a call at 419-407-5399. So thank you again to A Servant's Heart for their support of the Mud Talk podcast and being our season 4 sponsor.
Hey, so shout out to A Servant's Heart, man, for being our season-long sponsor.
Yes,
they definitely do some amazing things in the community. And they do like one of the biggest events of the year with Gospel on the Green. So I'm super excited about that. So now let's go ahead. We can't get the show started because we got to do Big T with the
T.
There we go. And this is where I give you all of the latest celebrity news and gossip. And I upgraded, y'all. I'm not reading from the phone or laptop no more. because I know
Scott.
I'm almost 40, so I have to read things in big font now in 48 times Roman numeral font.
Don't judge us over. Don't judge us over 40-year-old people that can't see.
Hey, I'm about to be one of them. I'm on the curve.
You said about to be.
I'm about to be, not quite there yet. All right, but let's get into the tea real quick. So let's talk about Randy Moss. So Randy Moss made a surprise appearance on the big screen this past Thursday night during the NFL Honor Show, helping present the league's Comeback Player of the Year award, while also thanking everyone for their support amid his cancer battle. Now, all of our news comes from TMZ, so just tread lightly. So the legendary Minnesota Vikings receiver appeared virtually in front of the star-studded crowd down in New Orleans, rocking the Team Moss gear he dropped following his cancer announcement. He said, "I want to send a special thank you to all of my doctors, my beautiful wife, my children, my family, my teammates, and all of the prayer warriors who are out there praying for him." He goes on to say that we are mossing cancer, and I can't wait to get back on television with all my guys. The 47-year-old seemed to be in much better spirits compared to the last time we saw him on video when everyone was pretty concerned about his health. And then he also announced that he had just been released from the hospital after a long 6-day stay.
Okay.
So prayers and everything out to Randy Moss, man.
Yeah, sounds like he's doing better.
Yes, it sounds like he's definitely in good spirits. So shout out to him.
Good.
All right. In other news, man, he's been trending #1 on Twitter and around the world today. So let's talk about Kanye West, man. So Kanye West is once again spewing his anti-Semitic hate speech, saying he's cool with Adolf Hitler and he now identifies as a Nazi. In a shocking rant against Jewish people on Twitter today, also known as X. He has been tweeting all day through the night and even to Friday this morning. He supported Diddy, and he said now he has a clear hatred of Jews. In addition to identifying as a Nazi, Ye goes a step further, declaring he's aiming to normalize talking about Hitler and saying Hitler was so fresh. After pleading for Diddy to be freed from federal jail, Ye released the Sean John collaboration, which was apparently hashed out with Puff before he was locked away. Ye claims the sales are being split 50-50 between him and Diddy.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So how can you? Hitler's dead. So I don't know how he can be cool with him.
Well, he was saying he was so fresh that he wants to normalize Hitler.
And this was after
People
the
talking about
whole
Hitler.
I brought my naked girlfriend to the Grammys.
Yes, this was afterwards.
This was afterwards.
He just said I'm going to keep it going.
He's going to keep it going.
Okay.
He's been tweeting since last night and even this morning. So
he does have an album coming out as well. So
okay.
you know.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's how I would want to get sales, but
well, I mean, Kanye has always been controversial.
Yes.
So
yes, but I think this is just
that's beyond controversial.
Yeah.
That's just inappropriate.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. I've always said that I personally feel like Kanye hasn't been the same since his mom passed away.
Yeah.
And people they blame it on the Kardashians and all this other stuff, whatever. He to me just hasn't been the same. He just hasn't grieved properly. Yeah. And I definitely think there's also, mental health
struggles
and things
and
going on like that too.
We gotta pray for Ye, man. That's all we can do for Ye, man.
I say all the time, I miss college dropout, Ye.
I do too, and late registration.
Yes, and late registration.
Yeah.
Graduation with the book bag on,
yes,
and the teddy bear.
Yeah.
Like I miss that Ye. But this one right now, the one that's just spewing hate towards Jews and everything else is not cool. So, all right, and then our last piece of news, y'all know the Super Bowl is coming up, right?
Yes,
and so
indeed.
Too Short, it's coming up Sunday. For those of you who did not know, Too Short is advocating for Kendrick Lamar not to perform Not Like Us at the Super Bowl this year. He thinks the Grammy-winning diss track has done maximum damage. He says it's done and over with. Let's move on. Short says it'll be a bigger flex for K-Dot to skip Flaming Drake on sports' biggest stage simply because of how well performed. He thinks it will be an even bigger flex for Kendrick to let the song live rent-free in people's head. The odds are likely against Short's wishes because Kendrick won a gang of Grammys for the song. He actually swooped every category for 5 Grammys.
Yeah.
That's
how does Drake feel?
5 for 5.
Do you know how insane it is to have a diss track made about you and to have it win 5 Grammys is the most insane.
Like, has somebody checked on Drake?
That's sweet.
I don't know. He has a new song dropping actually next Friday.
Is it a diss track?
No, it's a singing. It's like the singy Drake.
He can sing?
Drake has always been doing his singing thing. Yeah.
His singy thing.
Yeah, like his Hotline Bling thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
but it's like a whole singing.
Yes. So he has a new song dropping with Party Next Door.
Now, usually I am the one for peace, but Drake brought this on himself, performing that at that Super Bowl. Man.
He started it.
Performing.
He started it.
Yeah, he started that.
Know when to let it go.
You do, but perform that.
Go ahead and perform.
Well, he just performed it at the Grammys too, so I feel like it's been a week.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, and
we all just heard it.
I mean, it's been playing all over anyway, but I think it is different for it to be performed at the Super Bowl, like one of the biggest stages of the world, and to have like the whole world singing it. I think Drake might crash out.
And because it's been such a talk too, right? Like
Yeah.
at the Super Bowl, like it's just been
It
a talk
has.
that is he going to sing it? Is he not? Is Drake
Yeah.
going to be there? What's he going to do?
Yeah, and I think people will be disappointed if he doesn't sing it.
You gotta sing
I
it.
think you're right. I
Yeah.
think
You
you're
gotta
right.
rap that.
Yeah.
People are always interested in two black men taking each other's heads off. I say let it die.
Yeah.
I say let's go out there and crip walk to it.
Me too. Yeah, you gotta
Crip walk
rap
at the
that.
Super Bowl. Go ahead and crip walk, Drake.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, we don't know if Drake is going to sing it, but like I said, he won a gang of Grammys for the song, and he even uses as his entrance music for his pre-show interview that he just did not too long ago. So,
Yeah.
I can't say that it's going away.
So I want to know, who are we rooting for?
Go
For the
Eagles.
Super Bowl,
Eagles.
the Chiefs.
I don't know.
Chiefs.
The Chiefs.
I
You
mean,
don't bet against Mahomes.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Now you shouldn't.
I'm going to
You
bet
shouldn't
against
do
him.
that. Don't do that.
So
No,
you
I
going for the
like-
Chiefs?
Yes.
Oh,
You were
it's
for the
Eagles
Chiefs
side
last
and
year too.
Chiefs sides over here. Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely Eagles.
yeah. Go Eagles.
I'm a Hurts and Saquon fan.
Should we put a bet on it?
I mean, we can.
Drinks.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
We can do that.
Why
I
are
had
you
to
looking at him
clarify.
like that? You're like, is it going to be drinks?
I had to
We can do that.
clarify. If you say money, I can't help.
No,
it.
no, no, no. We do that. We do that. If y'all win, then we get y'all a drink.
All right.
Yeah.
Go Eagles.
Go Eagles. We'll win.
Come on.
Not even
And if
Eagles
they
fans,
win,
though.
you yeah.
We buy y'all.
We'll-
Well,
we'll
Craig doesn't
buy
even
it.
drink.
We'll buy some- oh, he doesn't eat either.
I come out of retirement. I come out of retirement.
All right,
for that.
all right.
I come out of
We'll
retirement.
buy you some.
We'll get
buy
you a
some-
water.
or some kale greens.
There you go.
And some
We can do
water.
Kale greens with turkey bacon.
that. Don't you start.
A
Don't
protein
start
shake.
that. Don't you
Give me a
start.
protein bar.
We're gonna buy you
Let's
some
start.
kale greens with the turkey bacon. So, all right. Well, that was my big tea with the tea, and I know if I got some tea here, I'm gonna spill it first on Mud Talk. So, I like this little paper thing. It felt really.
That was the most dramatic paper.
I know.
So
thing
is
I've
this
ever
what we're
heard in my
doing
life.
going forward? Are we doing
It's
paper?
stack the
And
paper.
he's gonna just-
It's not real tea if I don't have the paper. Okay. You know it's official if I have the paper.
Yeah.
All right.
Official tea paper.
Okay.
The official big T with the tea paper.
All right.
All right. Well, it is our 4-year anniversary, and I just wanted to, let's do a Mud Talk review real quick. Let's talk about, some of the things. But first thing I want to know is because this is such a different perspective because, of course, we start off, with the very first episode of the season. And so I just wanted to know, like, how did it feel when we first did the first episode? And then, like, how did it feel for you guys to, like, come in for y'all first time on the show? So we're going to go ahead with Amy. Amy, how did it feel for you, your first time?
Oh, I was super nervous.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Why?
I mean, it was episode 3. So you guys, it was only the third episode in.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was nervous. I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah. How did you feel like?
And I was talking about sex. So
Well.
let's be real. I mean, to come on and then talk about sex for a solid 15 straight minutes,
at 8:00 at night.
at 8:00 at night.
Yeah.
That was our Valentine's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
was.
was.
So this is
Yeah.
actually technically my 4-year anniversary,
4-year
my
anniversary.
personal 4-year anniversary.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. Happy anniversary to you.
Well, thank you.
That's
Mhm.
what's up. But how did it feel once you became like a part of the crew? What did that feel like?
It was good. I think because I came back for the season finale of season 1
Yes.
with Shan, and I think I was a lot more comfortable. It
Mhm.
felt a lot more natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. CL Styles, what about you?
I think it was smooth, man. From doing that first episode
Mhm.
where I came in as a guest, but then I think we went out after that, and we just all kind of formed a cool bond after that. So it
Yeah.
was smooth selling, trying to
Yeah.
get acclimated into it. So
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
And you had like an interesting journey because you came in like in the middle of a season.
I did.
It was the anniversary.
I did.
episode.
It was.
So like you came in like, wow, this train was running already. And it was
Facts.
just like, come on, hop on. Like we'll explain it to you while we're driving. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So how was that experience like coming in the middle of the season?
Man, you know what? It was something that I had to kind of get used to. Just sitting in front of a camera and speaking for an hour and a half, 2 hours, that
Mhm.
was something new.
Yeah.
But after like the 3rd or 4th episode, I kind of got my footing under me, so it
Yeah.
was smooth.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And
Mhm.
look at him now.
Look
I
at
know,
me
right?
now.
Now we can't get rid of him.
Yeah, you can't. You're stuck.
Stuck here.
You're stuck.
That's what's up. Now, Shay, what about you? How did it? Because our journey when we started is like right after COVID.
Right.
So
As everybody knows, Mud Talk started in a basement.
yes,
Tyrone's basement.
Sure did.
literally in the basement.
No, and I can say like our very first episode, I was very nervous. Every episode, I'm very nervous. Like
Mm.
I have really bad anxiety, but it's just like over the years, I've become more comfortable, and I'm loving what we do, and even being out in the community and hearing the feedback. Oh, you're from Mud Talk, and oh, I listened to the show, and oh, you helped me with this, and everything we've accomplished, the people we've helped out, like I'm here for it. I
Yeah,
love
absolutely.
it.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we started this literally in the basement one day.
We should have shown that. That's what we
know.
should have shown.
Yeah, we
Clips
should have.
from that, maybe on the
maybe
show.
next show.
Maybe,
Yeah,
season.
We
We'll do it on the season
yeah,
finale.
we actually, it's funny because we still have the videos of like us being like, my name is Big T and I'm Shay Renee and this is Mud Talk Radio.
Mud Talk Radio.
Hey, but you know what though?
like we were actually like rehearsing, like this is what we gonna say, this is what we gonna do. You gonna sit over here, I'm gonna sit over there, and then we gonna say this, and I'm gonna be Big T. Or we just had like our names was crazy. I think mine was like Ty Big T, like Ty Cleve, aka Big T. And we were just like, let's just shorten that down to just
a Big T.
Yeah. So yeah, and then we recorded it in our basement, and then but we actually got the idea from sitting at Lenny's one day. Actually, shout out to Lenny's, man.
Yeah.
We were on Facebook Live, literally just talking, and people was like, y'all should do a podcast. And we was like, man. And then like we talked about it, and then like in like a week, I had contact Jesse over at 409 Grind, and I was like, hey, we coming over there to do a podcast called Mud Talk. And he was like, all right, come on.
We had came up with the name. We had our phone number, email address, like our strategy, our setup, how we wanted the flow of the show to go.
Yeah.
We really like put our all into this and developed this and within like a week. Like
A week.
Well, and I remember coming to Lenny's and you guys were like, we have to tell you. That was the first time I met you. And Ty's like, I have to tell you something. It's going to be the best thing ever. And I was like, that's good. I love that.
Yeah.
Because you were doing a lot of lives. Like there was a lot of Facebook lives before that from the bar.
In actuality, when Ty called me and said, yeah, we already got studio time, I'm like, what?
I was not playing no games. I
He
was
said
serious.
no more basement for us.
When I hung up from that phone call, I was literally sitting there for 5 minutes stuck in my head like, what did I just get myself into?
But you know what I think is so dope about that though? Y'all had an idea and within a week y'all just went for it. And sometimes I just think you just got to jump off the porch and just if there's something that's in your mind that you know God gave to you, you just got to go and do it. You never know what it can turn into. So
yeah.
And sometimes you need that motivation. So I definitely appreciate Ty for always being the motivator and you know always putting his back behind the podcast.
Yeah. Thank you. I think the biggest thing for me was when I sat down and came up with it. Before you and I even had our meeting, honestly, my inspiration, I loved BET growing up as a kid. And I used to love how it was such a balance of like positive shows, news shows, and information. And then you got your 106 in Park and Rap City, which is in the middle. And then if you stay up long enough, then you're going to get your Nelly tip drill. You know what I'm saying? but it was all late night. You feel me? But it was for all for all people. You know what I'm saying? If you stayed up and saw Nelly tip drill, that means you was up too late. You should have been in bed. But for me, like I just always been inspired by that. And so when I was thinking about like what do I want Mud Talk to be, I was like, I want Mud Talk to be what BET used to be or what we had growing up. Yeah. So I was like, I want our show to be fun and to be entertaining, but to also at the same time educate you and inform you on important things that are going on in the world. And so I love the fact that we have that balance. We have shows where we can be super silly, super goofy, and have the adult conversations. But then sometimes we have these real life, conversations that really matter, whether it's politics, whether it's going into the community, whether it's talking about Black men's mental health, just all these different things that really affect our community. And I just love the fact that we flow back and forth. And I think that is what makes us different from other podcasts. And people are like, you know what? I like watching Mug Talk because it feels heavy sometimes and it lightens up and it gets heavy and it lights up. And then sometimes the show is just light all day. And then sometimes it can be heavy, so I just love the fact that we just ebb and flow between so many of the different things. And that was really like the vision, when I, came up with it and I sent it to Shay and I was just like, look, this is what I think will work. Let's do it. And so just to see like the vision come through 4 years later and going into year 5 and now just it being just us two, like a crew. Yeah. Like to me, that is extremely dope. And I love and I'm blessed to have y'all. And the biggest thing that I love is like we've gone from being a podcast and now a brand. To have like merch and people hitting us up to come to the community and do events. We're doing interviews. Like in the beginning was a podcast. And if you go and watch our older shows, you would see it really was just a podcast. Like we look like we was doing something that probably came on at 3:00 at night on BT. Just real low budget.
After all the infomercials.
Infomercials and everything. So, but just the fact that like we've upgraded in so many ways with equipment and lighting and sound and camera angles and the content and everything, like I absolutely love it. And I love the fact that like I think the biggest thing that I remember when her and I got done with the first show, our first show was only 30 minutes. So the old studio we used to be at over 409 Grind, shout out to Jesse, but he was like, look, 30-minute slot, here you go. And we was like, what we gonna talk about in 30 minutes? Like there's so much to talk about in 30 minutes. And so there used to be a big red clock that had like the time on it. And it was like your show starts at 8. It needs to be done by 8:30 because anything after that, I got to charge you extra. So we was like, oh, shoot. And we would be looking at the clock like, all right, so thank you, Amy, for coming to the show. We appreciate you. Have a good day.
I was like halfway through tip number like 3, and you're like, all right, well, thank you. It's nice to see you. We'll talk again.
Because I definitely remember going through my segment like, like,
Yeah, Big T with the T used to just be like, and here's what's going on. 3 things. Don't even discuss it. We'll talk about it afterward. Put in the comments below. And that was it.
Yeah.
So just seeing like how we've expanded and grown so much is just, I love it. And I thank y'all for believing in the vision, supporting the vision, rocking and rolling with this thing. On the good days and the bad days, we in the group chat going at it, and then some other days we like, hey, you want to go get drinks? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I absolutely love it, and thank all the viewers and listeners.
Yes,
man. Like without y'all, and I mean this from my heart, without y'all, Mud Talk would not be here today. Because if people didn't watch and didn't listen, we just be talking to ourselves.
Yeah.
So, but we thank y'all so much. You guys are the reason why we have been on the Apple charts multiple times, on the top 150. You guys are the reason why we are close to hitting 5,000 streams on our digital platforms. YouTube, we've hit over, I don't even know how many on YouTube is really insane. Yeah. Just the fact that people really tap in and tune in with us and just to listen to what we got to talk about, man, that means a lot. Buying the merch, being a sponsor, just
inviting us to your business, your organization, your into the community.
Absolutely, yeah. And not even just here in Toledo. I mean, even the people in Russia who listen to us at 3 o'clock.
We love it when they do that.
We love the Russians. Okay. I promise you do.
He's like, I'm just covering all the bases.
I'm covering all the bases. I don't know what's going on in DC, but I'm gonna tell you right here in Toledo.
If you're listening to my Talk podcast, we
love
you.
We love the Russians. We promise. Yeah. So, but yeah, man. So that was dope. So I'm really excited to see what year 5 is bringing. Who knows? Maybe Mud Talk podcast might be Mud Talk Radio. Who knows what's going on? All I know is
go back to your Mud Talk Radio.
Mud Talk Radio. All I know is Breakfast Club. We coming for you. I'm gonna keep saying that.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, well, when we come back, we are going to have our first guest in the building. It would not be a show if we did not bring back the very first guest we had on Mud Talk. Sure. So we got Tiara Armstrong, who is going to be in the building. She is going to slide in with us. We're going to chop it up and see what she's been up to it's been 4 years.
4 years.
It's been 4 years since we had Tiara on the show. So we're going to see what she's been up to, and we're going to get into some more Mud Talk shenanigans. So make sure y'all keep it locked right here on Mud Talk. Want to get the word out about your business or organization? Well, the Hottest Podcast now offers the hottest sponsorship packages, starting as low as $15. That's right, $15 will help you get your business and organization out to millions and millions of listeners heard around the world. So make sure you go to the official Mud Talk Facebook page and check out our sponsorship packages right now. The Hottest Podcast is back with new merch dropping right now. Tap in and check out our latest in hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and now we have official Mud Talk water bottles and more. So make sure you head over right now to the official Mud Talk merch store and get into it. And right now, if you order, you'll get 25% off of all of the latest merch in our Mud Talk merch store. So go over to our Instagram page at Mud Talk 419 and get into all of the latest, newest merch that is available right now. Mud Talk, the only podcast that brings you the latest in music, news, and fashion, and the only show that keeps our ears to the streets while you grind and shine. So can you explain exactly what is a confidence coach?
Oh, long story short, I help women face their fears. So confidence, people think, is the way that I feel about myself. Yeah, that's just surface level. Mm-hmm. Literally, we doubt ourselves so much because we're afraid of so many things. And I tell my clients, like, we're afraid of 3 things. We're afraid of the opinions of others, we're afraid of success, and we're afraid of failure. Mm-hmm. Where does that come from? It stems from the surroundings and experiences that we've had over our lifetime. So if these things have been placed upon me and other people's perceptions of what I should and should not be doing, where do I find me in the process? And we lose ourselves a lot of times, especially as women, like, you know, and men too, but I'm speaking from a woman's perspective. When you're growing up, you're attempting to be all of these things, trying to find yourself. And then I become adulthood and I get all these titles. I'm mommy, I'm married, I'm this, I'm that. And I forget about who I am.
Right.
Trying to fit into all these roles. And then here I find myself exhausted, overwhelmed, beat down, and bruised because I done lost myself in the process trying to be something that I'm not. And I'm stuck.
Right.
And we all know stagnation is something that'll have you going crazy. Like, what is happening to me? So as the confidence coach, I help you find your answers. I help you get back to your true self, identify your fears so that you can step into those things and become all that you were called to be. Not you personally, but who God called you to be, because we're put on this earth to do something. Everybody has a blueprint, but we lose the blueprint along the way trying to be something for somebody else or be somebody else in something. So that's what I do.
Like that. I would do you like that.
All right, y'all. We are back here on Mud Talk, and that they over there cutting up already, man. This is what happens on the anniversary show. People just start cutting up. All right. Well, that was Tierra's Armstrong intro video. Before we tap in with her, we got to thank another amazing sponsor that we have here on the show. And Shay Renee, who do we have?
We have ENT Transportation. Going somewhere? We got you. ENT Transportation is a low-cost transportation service that offers services to the grocery store, doctor's appointments, work, school, and even airport runs. Services must be scheduled 24 hours in advance. For more information, call 419-820-0549 or 419-578-8040. ENT Transportation. Get with them, y'all.
All right. That's what's up. Shout out to ENT Transportation with rides starting as low as $15.
And the Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah, Super Bowl
So
Sunday.
if you're consuming any beverages,
yes.
So arrange that now.
Yeah, $15 is cheaper than a DUI.
Way cheaper than DUI.
So that's all I'm going to say.
Probably cheaper than an Uber, Lyft, any of those. So call them right now. Schedule it.
Going to jail.
Way cheaper.
And it's Sunday, so you're not
getting your
get
license
out.
back.
Yeah, you ain't getting out to Tuesday.
No,
exactly.
And that's just to see the judge.
Facts.
Yes.
So you might have to go back and sit.
Yeah.
So just pay that $15, y'all. Stop being cheap. So, all right. Well, of course, like we said, we have Tierra Armstrong in the building. What's good, T? Not much. How have you been?
Amazing.
Yes.
Look beautiful as always.
Thank you. Shout out to my stylist, Sharon. It's an amazing stylist. She's probably watching or later. But either way it go. It's my big sis. Love her dearly.
Yes. Go ahead and speak into one of the mics so we can hear your beautiful voice, girl. There we go. Speaking to the mic.
Hello. Oh, now we can hear you.
There we go.
Sing for us.
Yes. So, of course, we could not have this anniversary show without having you back because you were the first guest on the very first episode of Mud Talk. Season 1, episode 1.
Wow.
4 years ago. How did that feel the moment that you walked into the studio and became a guest on Mud Talk?
I was proud.
Oh. Don't cry.
I'm not.
She's a crier. She's a crier.
No, seriously, I was super proud because we used to sit at City Hall with our banana margaritas. So I was back then. And you would be like, hey, I'm going to have this podcast. I'm going to do this show. Like, I see myself on the radio. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And it's going to be bigger than, like, the juice and all of that. And I'm like, okay, cool. He like, no, matter of fact, and then I'm going to be on the juice. And then I'm that type of person. Like, I've always been that type of friend, that type of sister, or companion, or whatever you want to call it. That's like, all right, if you say it, I'm delusional enough to believe in your dreams.
It's happening.
When we doing If we need to go to the juice and knock down doors so that you can get in there, like I'm with that. So the fact that you all actually, like Shay said earlier, y'all were in the basement recording videos. Like, wait a minute, I missed that part.
At least they didn't put you in the basement.
Please, like, I don't want to be in nobody's basement. I got basement stories, but my mama might be listening, so I don't want to tell her about.
We'll save those for after hours.
Right.
You know what it felt like when we was recording that video? It felt like, you know how when you was a kid, you would make up steps and you would try to show your parents later. That's how it felt like. Oh, I can't wait to show my mama. Now we be looking back like, damn, that was kind of crazy. We was doing that.
Like, so just watching that video was like,
yeah,
what in the world?
Yeah.
I was so nervous.
Yeah.
Not to even speak, but just like the whole being closed in and watching Jesse's clock. Like, you only got 10 seconds.
It was that clock. It was nervous.
Literally. So
I hope Jesse don't got that clock no more. Stop doing that.
I was like, man, we gotta speed through this. It's serious.
Yeah.
But in all, I'm super, super proud of y'all. You got a team now, you got merch now, you on streaming platforms, and this is huge. So stepping in there and then coming in here is like, I'm super proud of you. I'm super proud of y'all.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
Team camaraderie that you all have built and the celebrations and many more to come.
Yes. Now you want to talk about us, got a lot going on. You got a lot going on because every time I see you on your Snapchat stories and Instagram stories, you on somebody's private jet getting flued out.
That's what I need. I need a private jet. Before we say that, can we just turn that down a little bit? We're echoing.
Cool.
We got it. Yeah, we're echoing.
Ooh, all right. Yeah, let's go ahead and fix that. Oh, who phone?
Is the sound off?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So
we're hearing it.
All right. Well, let's talk about getting flued out.
All right. Yes. Get us on a private jet.
Yes, private jet. What has been going on that you have been needing to get flued out? What you been doing?
Well, first of all, shout out to being flued out.
Right.
In private jet.
On a private jet. It's not just that. It's a private jet.
I have not been on a private jet yet. Okay.
But it's in there.
It ain't been a spirit flight.
It has not been
right.
a spirit flight. Okay.
We stay off the spirit flights.
I had to buckle my knees to my chest in order to
Allegiant, we stayed away from that too. Frontier, all those. Yeah.
I can only do 3 hours on Spirit and I'm done. But anywho.
Yeah.
That's a long time for me because I got about an hour.
Truthfully, my thing for 2025 is speaking things as if they already are.
Mm-hmm.
And for those people who know me, like I said, I'm that crazy enough to believe something like that. So I appreciate y'all speaking that into my life because I am going to have my private jet. If my husband is watching, you heard it. So we just need to make it happen at this point.
Yes, sir.
But I have done so much. So I am an educational consultant now. Okay. Shout out to my mom. I'm in partnership with my mother. We started a consulting firm. And where we go in and we collaborate with different airports, going in and teaching them different skills from HR all the way down to customer service.
Okay.
But on top of that, of course, everybody knows that I am the confidence coach, right? I am the number one confidence coach in the world. Mark that down.
Talk it.
Number one.
Talk that talk. Better talk your mud talk.
Right. Okay, it's on Mud Talk first. So I've been on tour. Shout out to Dr. V. My summer was filled with just flying and driving, going wherever it is that our itinerary was, and even the places we didn't even have on there that people were like, hey, y'all should come here. So I spent the summer on tour with Dr. V, teaching everywhere that I can. I'm speaking everywhere that people are calling me to. It's just been amazing. Like I said, sitting at City Hall and we were like, this is what we're going to do. And literally within a matter of less than 4 years, life has changed drastically.
Wow. Yeah.
And so I'm just thankful for every opportunity. 4 years ago, I was just stepping into the coaching field by myself.
Yeah.
And from that moment, I've coached hundreds of women to their breakthroughs and their freedoms. I've watched them birth babies we've prayed for. They're launching businesses. They are speaking and becoming their own. They're walking in their power and their authority and literally have their own identity. Like they don't care anymore. And that's my thing is like, we can't be so afraid that we take the moment to just be so secluded in our own bubbles. And then you're dying with that dream. The cemetery got more dreams than a little bit. And I just refuse to be another person or anybody attached to me that is holding that dream, and you're sitting in the cemetery with a dream that will never be birthed.
Absolutely.
So my thing is every time that I'm with somebody, every client that I got, shout out to the new client that just jumped on board today. I won't say her name, but she know who she is. I want you to go after everything that you can. I want to break those barriers and those limitations. And so when you're asking me where I'm flying to the next person, an assignment that God has for me. so that they can become free from whatever it is that they're
Girl,
doing.
we about to give you a hand clap.
Yeah.
Come through.
I love it. Y'all got buttons?
Girl, we got buttons
We
now.
got buttons.
Y'all
Okay?
done upgraded.
We better have at least one button.
And you hit the right one.
I hit the right one because C
Yeah.
is for clap. Remember, I remember
C
that
is for
word.
clap.
Okay, because the A was for
Yes.
something else.
I don't know.
Is that the laugh button? I think right.
I don't know.
It's something. It was the wrong one. So I'm glad I hit the right one for you.
Yes.
Because I didn't.
Because you deserve all the applause.
You deserve all the applause.
Yes.
Well, first of all, I thank y'all for giving me the applause. But this thing, I'm nothing without God. Like I need people to know that. Like all the glory goes to God because I would not be who I am and doing what I do if it wasn't for Him. So I appreciate the applause.
Absolutely. Now, how is your family adjusting to you flying in and flying out? Because sometimes you might be in town for a day and you got to fly back out. You might be in town for 4 days and gone for 7 days. How's your family adjusting to this new schedule for you?
Okay, which camera I need to look in?
What just
that one?
Yeah.
Okay, so to my husband, who is my rock, this thing don't work without him. The reason why I'm able to do what I do, fly where I fly, come in, come out, is because that man holds me down 110%. So I wasn't gonna get emotional.
Girl, you know
you on the other end, like you better suck it up. It's up. It ain't fall. But I truly appreciate my husband because he truly is everything. My kids, my boys are phenomenal. My son no longer wants to ride to the airport with me. I think he's gotten to the point where he's used to it now. So it's just like, all right, Mom, I see you in a little bit. Call me when you land. Make sure you're okay type thing. Make sure you check in with Dad. But my family is amazing. Yeah. They have adjusted. I didn't even realize that we did adjust. Truthfully, it happened so quickly that it was just kind of like my son went on the road with me a couple of times in the summer. My husband was on the road with me a couple of times this summer. And so, we literally just dived in head first. But he's the same as I am. Like he's that delusional enough to say, baby, if you got this dream, then let's go do that thing. So
that's what's up.
Shout out to my man.
Boy, I know Valentine's Day is gonna be good for y'all. Y'all so nasty.
Be a great Valentine.
But every time I say that, Tears always
Jesus
like,
approved.
look, she says that all the time, and she's like, it's ordained by God.
You're good. 10 years, okay? Been with this man for 20. Is Jesus approved? I'm gonna swing from a chandelier and do the things we do.
That's what's up. Not surfboard. So with that, are you still, because I know before that you had the Hearts to Hearts program, which you were on for that the first season. Are you still doing that, or have you transitioned away from it? What's going on with the program?
I can never leave my babies.
Yes.
I did take 2 years hiatus from Heart to Hearts because we ended up taking an exchange student.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to my oldest son, Muhammad, who is in Ghana doing his own thing.
That's what's up.
And becoming the man that he's supposed to become. But I took that time off, poured into him. Beautiful addition to our family. And then God was like, scratch all of this. So everything that I've done 13 years with Heart to Hearts, thousands of girls from motherhood, businesshood, I think I'm like what are we called? I'm not nobody grandma, but
we're the
auntie.
We're the auntie.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that because I'm not a grandma.
No,
but
auntie.
Watching them with some of their kids now and just the phenomenal things that they're doing, I'm blessed, but I'm excited about what's coming.
Yeah.
Heart to Hearts is set to relaunch in 2025.
Let's go.
And so I can't give too much. I know Mud Talk get the first of exclusive. Y'all might have to invite me back for that, but it does relaunch in 2025.
Okay.
I am excited for what's going to happen in this second go round with my babies.
Girl, we about to get you a Heart to Heart jet, little Heart to Heart airline.
Get it right on the side.
A bus.
Go ahead.
So she's gonna have her own. Have her own private jet.
Don't lean on the right. Y'all gonna be right on the
All right. As long as I get to ride on it.
Yeah.
I got you.
All right.
You want to be in? No, never mind.
I don't want to drive it. No.
I got you.
I just want to ride.
Yeah.
I got you.
So, and with that, it's crazy that you're talking about that because my son just turned 22, and I was like, if Marquise was to have a baby right now, I'm not being nobody grandpa. You cannot call me a grandpa. I'll be a pawpaw, like Papa T. I'm cool with that. Can I be a Papa, like Papa T?
You can be Papa T.
Yeah, Papa T.
Sounds about right.
Party. Something.
Well, that's like I told my son that I said, like, no kids for a while. Just give me like five to 7 years. Then I'll be grandma.
Yeah, a grandma.
Grandma.
That's like my mom. She's
Why
like,
don't
"Mommy."
granddaddies have names like that?
What do you want to be called?
Like I don't know, big dog or something. You know what I'm saying?
Big dog.
I like big dog.
Granddaddy.
Like, you feel me? Like I'm not a granddad.
You
Like
can
I'm
be
a
big
big
dog.
dog. I'm a big dog.
Yeah.
My pops had one. His name was the General.
The general.
The General.
He didn't play.
Yeah,
Did he
was
sell
the General.
insurance?
Yeah, he didn't play at all.
The General.
Sounds scary.
It sound like-
That sounds scary.
He was loving though.
No, I said that he sell insurance like the general.
Nah,
No,
man.
not that General.
My
He was very
sister,
stern.
my sister gave him that name,
Oh,
and then my grandson. I meant not my grandson.
I
But
was like,
my
you have a
nephew-
grandson. What?
My nephew.
You
Talk
just
about
like
exclusive
having a-
over here.
I did. My nephew started calling him that. So yeah, it was the
General.
General.
The General.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
that's dope.
He was a gentle giant though.
No, I don't want to be a general. I'm cool with being a big dog.
Big dog.
I like big dog.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
big
be
dog.
a grandma.
You be a
Yeah,
grandma.
grandma.
Dopest grandma ever.
Yeah,
I-
you might be. Look,
Wait. Her son's over there like, excuse me.
Hold off, but
Yeah, some
when
years.
when the
time's right.
comes,
Yeah.
you got about 20 years.
Yeah.
hello.
Okay.
I
need to
agree.
be at least 50.
Yeah,
I'm excited. I'm ready. I don't want to be a grandma, but I'm ready.
but you ready if it happens?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I
That's-
want him to
that's
like
cool.
find a partner in
Yeah.
a good paying job first. but-
Yes. Well, that part.
Hello.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm
yeah.
at that in between stage. I'm not ready, but I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Would
Like,
you be a grandma?
No,
What would you be?
I don't know.
Granny.
Like a
Maybe
new?
Nana
You said
after-
granny. Why'd you say it with that face?
Granny,
Like, she could be
yeah.
granny.
Granny sounds
Yeah.
worse than a grandma.
My nana
Granny's
is
cool.
I'm gonna be whatever they call me, honestly, because whatever the kid comes
Yeah,
up with,
yeah.
that's gonna be me.
Yeah. What
I'ma
would you be, Craig?
mama.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I might have to bite you, man, and do big dog.
Big
man. I like
dog.
big dog.
Can't
dog.
both
You
be
can't-
big
you
dog.
can't be big
You
dog.
call me big dog.
Big dog.
big
dog.
a big papa and big dog. I like that. Big
Dog.
big papa and big dog.
That's insane.
I like it.
Papa Styles.
Papa style. I really
Papa
like
style.
that.
Papa style.
I like
Papa style.
Papa style.
I like that we're planning your future
I like that.
grandchildren.
It's cool. It's
I
cool.
like it.
Family.
Yes.
I got a question for you too. So you said we're talking about grandparents, but you're working with your mom. Like how dope is that? Like how did that come into like fruition?
So first of all, my mom is the lady in my life, right?
Mhm.
Anybody who knows me knows that me and my mom are super close. Took a long time to get here because I wasn't the best in my teens, but that is my ace in the hole.
Yeah.
Working with her is interesting
Mm.
because I'm not allowed to call my mom when we're in business meetings. I have to call her by her first name. But if I ever called her by her first name as a child, I would get that look or like, yeah, like
Yeah.
you about to pop me. So now when I'm up here, like, yeah, Jeanette, and I be like, oh,
Are you nervous?
Now she about to pop you. Call her mom.
literally,
Like,
and
come on,
then
pop
we're
me.
on the phone, and I'm like, okay, Jeanette, and I'm like, oh dang, wait, this is mom. Okay.
Your mom now.
Literally, but honestly, I love being legacy.
Mhm.
My mom has always instilled in us about being a legacy and providing legacy. Her
Yeah.
father was big on providing legacy and building a legacy for her children and her children's children. So being the oldest of my siblings, being the first one to walk into that legacy, I've always been underneath my mom when she's in rooms, shaking tables and just being the amazing woman that she is. Now that I am alongside her, it's like a powerhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get my energy from my mom. Like that one, I'd be like, woman, that's why you who you are. But a legacy is everything. And so now as we're building this platform, my son gets to witness it.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so he has that firsthand of like, okay, I don't know if I want to do what y'all do, but I know I want to do something.
Yeah.
Right? And I want to be in the vicinity of what you all are doing. So yes, being with my mother is amazing.
Yes.
She lets me be me, but she also has that right hand that's like, we need
Yeah.
to do this, or we need to do this, or tweak
Mhm.
this a little bit. And then it has allowed me to pour back into the people that I pour into
Mhm.
too. So it's really full circle. Full
Good.
circle.
That's what's up.
That's what's up, man. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. So what's up next for Miss Armstrong?
I can't say too much. I just stay tuned.
Give us just a little bit, you know.
What's up next? What can I give? My platforms are expanding.
Okay.
Follow me on all social media pages. You want to stay tuned,
Mhm.
tuning in Sunday. I am releasing something on Sunday.
Okay.
My husband gonna be like, dude, I told you to shut up.
Let us find out you about to be the next Oprah.
Right.
The crazy part, let me tell y'all. So
She's like, actually, yes, I am.
I was got my makeup done. Shout out to my makeup artist, Ashley. Her and I were talking, and I was telling her the same thing. Like 2025, I'm doing everything as if it already is what I want it to be. And so she was like, okay, what you doing today? So I'm telling her, like, I'm going on a podcast, and we're talking about the podcast. She's like, girl, you about to be on Oprah. You better speak that in my life.
Right. That's twice today.
Oprah, I don't know who it is. Good Morning America, whoever it is.
I'm telling you.
It's going to be Good Morning Tiara.
That part.
That's what it's going to be.
First of all, confident. That's what I can tell you. So, confidence conversations is releasing February 2025.
Let's go.
Okay.
Girl, we got to give you another hand clap, okay? Listen.
All right.
So yes,
I done pushed this button twice in one show.
But it's Coach T.
Okay.
I like it.
I'm excited.
Oh, this about to be like Ayanla.
A little spin in there,
okay.
and I got some powerhouse
for the young
women that
people.
I've actually worked with firsthand that I am going to bring into the fold with me. So this is not just my thing because we built this thing together.
Absolutely.
So the first show that I was on with you, that particular moment, literally 3 weeks later, I launched my first course.
Oh wow.
That first course had over 50 women in it, and it went from 50 women to, by the end of the following year, it was 237 women and led to 500 women. So I got stories for days, testimonies for days. But again, this is not my work. This is truly all God. I'm just honored to be the vessel that he chose. But yeah, confident conversations is on the way.
Let's go.
I like that.
Let's go. That's what's up.
Let's go, T.
All right.
What's up?
Let's go, Big T.
Big T, not the little one.
Not the little
I mean,
one.
I didn't want to take your name.
It's fine. I'm gonna let you have it today. But just know, once you get off this show, it's me. Okay.
You can have it back.
All right. Thank you.
I'll say it on my own. Then I'm gonna invite you. Like, yeah, it's Big T in the building.
That's what's up. Well, man, thank you so much, Tiara, for stopping by, gracing us with your presence. Thank you for coming back. We love everything that you're doing. We wish you so much in 2025 and beyond. And thank you for blessing us with all your amazing words. And man, this thing gonna keep on rolling. So when you decide to drop that Oprah Winfrey Network, the Tiara Armstrong Network, the TAN, the TAN Network, the TAN.
You always coming up with these.
Well, Oprah got the own, so the TAN.
The TAN Network.
Okay. I want to come up with something. The Confidence Network.
I like that.
We can't use CNN.
Just CN.
Just CN.
I like
Confidence
that.
We like it.
Because everything on the network gonna be about confidence.
There you go.
Okay. They can have a little mud talk.
Transformation and growth.
Okay. They can have a little mud talk though. I can give them a little tea, like just a little bit.
He's like, I just
like a little 5 minute in between.
Just let me do my tea.
Because you climb, right? Like we do this thing together.
Absolutely.
Sure, so.
Just they can watch it and then go watch some baddies and have a good day.
Baddies
I didn't say it would be on your network. I'm just saying once they get done watching, they can flip over to Zeus.
I hope my show don't lead you to go right.
They want to be on their network.
Some work.
You got so much confidence. You don't even need to go watch that.
Right. No.
I feel you. I feel you. Go pray. That's what you do after you get done watching.
One step forward, going two steps back.
I mean, a lot of people do that. So that's a different conversation for a different day. But for anybody that is out there on their journey and just trying to figure out where you are, or feeling like you're stuck. You're not stuck. You're just in your own way. And you literally have to get out of your head and put that thing that you see in your mind onto paper, because a dream without a plan, it doesn't go anywhere. And the fear is the only thing that's holding you back. So whether you're afraid of other people's opinions, you're afraid of success, or you're afraid of failure, what's the worst that can happen? It can only say no. And if no is the worst that it can be, then I might as well go for it. So please keep pushing. Write that thing down. Take just one step. One small step leads to big steps later.
Absolutely.
And you'll be surprised as to what comes. Let this be a representation. That an ideal in the basement could be 4 years, thousands of subscribers later, and so much more. So
yes.
All right. Sure. All right. Thank you, Miss Tiara, for stopping by. We're gonna go ahead and do a commercial break. When we come back, we have Miss Shawanda Johnson that's gonna be stopping by to talk to us and catch up with her and see what she's been up to since the last time she's been on the show. So make sure y'all keep it locked. And keep putting those amazing comments down there in the comment box, man. We got Diane is watching. She said, happy 4-year Mud Talk. Mackenzie said, congratulations. And Deanna Lee. Sinclair Robinson said the confidence coach. Yes,
Suki.
And Savannah Harris also said congratulations. So thank you guys for commenting. Make sure y'all go and hit that YouTube subscribe button and follow us also on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. But we're gonna go ahead and pay some bills real quick, and when we come back, we got Shawanda Johnson that's in the building. So keep it locked.
Thank you.
Want to get the word out about your business or organization? Well, the Hottest Podcast now offers the hottest sponsorship packages, starting as low as $15. That's right, $15 will help you get your business and organization out to millions and millions of listeners heard around the world. So make sure you go to the official Mud Talk Facebook page and check out our sponsorship packages right now. The Hottest Podcast is back with new merch dropping right now. Tap in and check out our latest in hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and now we have official Mud Talk water bottles and more. So make sure you head over right now to the official Mud Talk merch store and get into it. And right now, if you order, you'll get 25% off of all of the latest merch in our Mud Talk merch store. So go over to our Instagram page at Mud Talk 419 and get into all of the latest, newest merch that is available right now. Mud Talk, the only podcast that brings you the latest in music, news, and fashion, and the only show that keeps our ears to the streets while you grind and shine.
No, we're going to start from the top to the bottom. Where do you want to start?
Started from the bottom. Now we here.
We got started.
So dance was always your first love. So when did you know that?
Well, no, I was singing too.
Oh, singing too.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
like me and Sir Verse. I said we was at Gunkel. We was doing the Maya and Cisco. We thought we was
All
like
About
that.
Me?
Yes, all about me. Man, come on now. They know. Sir Verse know what I'm talking about. We was
Right.
up there, had the whole rendition. Okay, had the dancers and stuff. The whole show. I was like in 7th grade yet.
Okay.
So singing and dancing always been neck and neck.
together.
It's
Okay.
always been together.
So when did you know that you wanted to take your craft seriously?
You know what? They say, what is it that you like to do in life that you will do it for free? And that's when I knew I wanted, that was it.
Right.
I'll do it just cause, I just love doing it. It's my passion.
Right.
So if I can wake up and get paid for it, okay, why not?
That's that, yeah.
So it was something that was always in me to do.
Right.
So that's when I knew. And that's when I started getting those checks and stuff, the choreography checks. I said, oh, this is real. Okay.
All right. What's good, y'all? We are back here on Mud Talk. Before we get into anything, we want to say make sure y'all go and cop the new merch that just dropped.
Yes,
we just revamped our whole entire merch store with. Well, there's me on the TV. Love that for us. All right, Big T times 2. But no, go ahead and cop the new merch. If you go click our link tree on Instagram, we just dropped a bunch of brand new hoodies, sweatshirts. We got a lot going on over there.
You're good.
We got new joggers. What else do we got on there?
Oh, there's toddler shirts,
Yes.
baby onesies for when you have your big papa babies.
Aprons for when you're cooking for the baby shower.
Aprons, cups.
And we even
mugs.
did something special for the alphas because they've been bugging us for the last year,
more
2
than
years,
that. I don't know,
something like that. So we dropped also the alpha collection. So all the alphas, if you love your black and gold, we have black and gold Mud Talk merch for you guys. So make sure y'all support it. But yeah, go ahead and get into it. So as y'all just saw in the video, we have none other than Miss I'm not gonna call her Shawanda Johnson. Put some respect on her name, Shawanda Clark.
With an E.
With an E. I swear there. You know what? Now that you said there was an E, I don't know where it went.
Okay.
She said, I don't know where it went.
It was there. I don't know.
Hey, your girl Spider.
Yes, Spider. Yes.
What's good, y'all? What's good? What's up, Mud Talk?
What is good? Yes, what is good? Let me go ahead and change the name here too, because I also put Clark.
Oh,
here.
see, it was. I think he messed my video
I did
up.
not. I'm changing her name on our banner so it can say Clark. I'm used to calling you Shawanda Johnson. I've called you Shawanda Johnson for like 9 years. Look at this. Watch from the top.
Make sure you spelled it right.
It has an E on it. Put the respect on it.
See.
There you go. It's coming.
It's gonna be here before we know it.
There we go.
There it is.
Okay,
there we go. All right.
Okay.
So there we go. All right. So we put some respect on her name. So Shawanda Spider Clark is in the building. What's good, Spider?
What's up, everybody? What's up, fam? Old fam, new fam. Okay. Turn
Yes.
up, fam. What's up? Till you see
in the building. You know, turn up committee. You know what it is. So what's been up with you since we last seen you 4 years ago? What's been going on with you?
Acting, film, commercial, working on music, and of course the studio, second home. So I've been booked, busy, and blessed.
Yes, and shout out to Fame Studios, man.
Yes.
You guys just had a big competition this past weekend.
And we got another one next week in Chicago. So yeah, they showed out in Toledo at the Stranahan. Lots of first places, lots of judges' choice, lots of first place. So you know, we came in representing for the hip hop culture.
Absolutely, yes.
A little sprinkle of that, a little melanin was up in there.
Because they're not like us.
We showed up and we showed up.
Okay, all right.
No promises.
As the kids say, 4 plus 4, 8. That's what they say. 4 plus 4, you 8. But no, so let's talk about you were on the episode 4 of Mud Talk?
It's 4.
Yes, episode 4 of Mud Talk. You was on the very first season. What was your experience like coming on to the Mud Talk show?
You know, anything you do, I'm there. I'm there to support. I'm there to show up. I'm there to give the energy, the vibe. So it was like we walked in there like it was a regular day for us. Like, what we talking about? What we doing?
Yeah.
So I love the fact that it didn't seem like staged. It didn't seem like unauthentic, you know, it was all 100. It was the vibes.
Yeah,
so,
yes, that's
what
up.
I really loved about it.
Every time I think about Shawanda's episode, I always think about the time about the throwing a chair.
So I said, you know,
there was a.
He's like, I'm just gonna slide over just a little bit.
I do pick some chair. Like, we good.
I don't want no smoke.
There was definitely a conversation about a chair being thrown, and I was just like, "What's the tea? What's the story?" And he's like, "No, we can't talk about it on here. We got to talk about it later." But I never heard the story. I don't even want to know the story. But
hear the story.
I didn't hear the story.
I ain't hear the story.
You should tell us the story.
I didn't hear the story.
I don't remember the story.
This is not.
Did hear the story.
Yes, we did.
Target mess. You
I'm not.
I don't think
I didn't hear the story.
We didn't hear the
I didn't hear the story. Can I hear the story?
We want to hear the story.
Oh, well, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go about my business, you know, you gonna put some respect on my neck.
I think about some money. What about money?
A lot of that. What you mean? Computers, investment.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, gotcha.
The chair was
thrown. My money.
A chair wasn't thrown on that episode.
No,
but the story was brought up.
Yes.
Yeah, the story was brought up. We was like,
sometimes you just gotta throw a chair.
Well, it was just funny because me and Shay was looking like, oh shit, what's about to happen? Like, do we need to go to a commercial break right now? Like, what's going on? But
now y'all fam, y'all good.
Sometimes you just gotta pop off and show them.
Okay, and throw a chair. Yes, that's what's up. So, what are some of the new shows that you've been part of that we can expect from you, or you can't tell us yet?
I can tell.
Okay.
Well, for those that know, of course, Empire has done its course, and I still love my Empire family. And you can still stream it on all streaming platforms. Like I just got my residual check the other day. So keep watching, please keep watching.
Okay.
Because Empire is still on streaming, and I still get residual from it.
So I haven't watched any of them, and that's on my list next. So I got you.
Yes. And The Shy, as you know,
love The Shy.
Yep, I love The Shy, and I am on season 7.
Okay.
And I can't wait. I'm coming.
When is it coming back? I need it to
next month. It's coming in March.
Okay.
Let's go.
I am so excited. Yeah, where's that?
We got to clap.
We got to clap.
Okay, I'll take that.
It's like a little golf clap. It is. It's like a little.
Golf clap.
I'll take it.
It is. It's like a quiet clap. I'm so excited. I check every week.
It's coming next month.
Okay.
Next
All right.
month.
Yeah.
It's gonna have your jaws drop.
I can't wait.
Ooh.
So that, and then I recorded my first holiday movie. It is called Standby, and it'll come out this year, Christmas.
Let's go.
And,
Okay.
so I got the opportunity from one of Tyler Perry's actors.
Okay.
From the show Bruh. I don't know if you know, it's a spin-off of Sisters.
Yes. Yep.
Yes. So he has a movie coming out. So I was auditioned and I got booked for the role.
Let's go.
I love that.
And he hit me up and was like, "Hey, I got this series called Storage Unit 830. And I'm doing a table read right now. We're going to production next week. So I'm super excited about that.
So you are booked and busy.
Yes.
I love
and
that.
blessed. Don't forget blessed.
Absolutely blessed.
Booked, busy,
and blessed. 3 B's.
3 B's.
I love that. I love that. Now, the acting, we know you can act. What's up with the music? What's coming up? We got new music coming?
I'm working on it, yes. I done met with CJ, I done met with Bush. Shout out to the producers.
Okay.
You know, I'm getting some music, writing. I'm getting some little private sessions going on. So that way I can just pop on and be like, bam,
Right.
So, and actually with this one, I'm working on 5 different projects.
Okay.
So I'm going to give it a little bit. It ain't just going to be one. It's going to be multiple.
Oh, you got to be on your Beyonce.
Yes.
Your act 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this one, I'm showing out on this one.
Ooh,
When I drop the music on this one. So
Okay.
I've been quietly working behind the scenes, getting my everything together, and producers. I actually worked with Batman School.
Okay.
So some different producers and MCs to let y'all know about. So it's gonna be some well-known names on the project.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of feel can we expect from this album? Like
See, that's the
R&B?
thing. I told you 5.
hip-hop? Okay.
Follow me.
Okay.
I said 5. So I'm gonna have 5 different feels.
5
for you.
different feels.
You want to turn that? Play that. You want some grown folk stuff? Go ahead and slide to that one. You want some of that little ratchet? Go ahead and pop that. You want something for the holidays? Go ahead and pop that. So I got
doing everything.
You got a little everything.
Okay.
That's what's up.
So let me ask you a question. Which one do you prefer more, acting or singing?
You're going to do that to me.
I got to do it to you.
Now, why you gonna do
Don't
that
throw
to
no
me?
chair at me.
I'm about to say. Why you going to do that to me? Oh. And then see, you ain't put the dance in there because I'm a choreographer as well.
Yeah, okay. So we can put the dance in there too.
So I
What's up?
started as a kid doing, I was a triple threat. So my group name with the ladies in the project, Something Special.
Okay.
So it was something special because we came with the dancing. We came with the singing. We came as the models, pretty, you know what I'm saying? So we had everything to offer, given that whole escape, SWV vibe back in the day, back in the 90s. So I can't pick one because God blessed me with all my talents, and I'm going to give the world all of them.
As you should.
I love that.
As you
I love
should.
that.
Yes. So let's move on to the dancing. What's up with Fame Studio? What can we expect from y'all?
Fame Studios is showing out. Let me tell you about my all-star squad.
Yes.
The best. And then I got some new teachers. Shout out to all the Fame family. You know what I'm saying? Ty is one of them. Listen,
I've been gone for a minute, but I'm still there.
He got them boots. He's still pulling them out.
I do pull my black Tims
You can
out
teach
every
me how
now
to
and then.
dance?
I'm gonna teach you how to step and dance.
Steps. Okay,
Step and dance.
I'm a lot of work.
So with the studio, since you talk about the shows and you talk about the dancing, so actually Fame has its own show that's going to be released on different platforms, Hulu, Tubi, the Amazon Prime. So we're actually filming season 2 right now. So And then we're going to do a later spring, summer premiere. So
Okay.
you all will be invited.
Hey, Blood Talk exclusive.
Yes,
I love that. We're getting all the exclusives.
I love this.
So we have a series called Getting Fame. And
Okay.
it's talking about the adversities of growing up, underprivileged and making it through the entertainment business and pursuing the goals and careers that the group wants to do.
That's dope.
That's real dope.
Like
Yeah.
Hey, let me go ahead and get this Hulu subscription back.
I got my Hulu. You can get the free little 2-7 days.
Yeah.
Don't you have my Hulu?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I need your Netflix though.
So we good.
Okay, you good?
We good.
Okay, that's what's up.
So
man.
so I got the babies. They only not on the stage, but they're gonna be on the screens too as well.
Yes,
so
yes.
I train with them with acting, and anybody that's interested in acting, you can go to famestudios.com and register for any classes, any training. Well, we have amazing staff. Shout out to Anna, Jana, and Miss Amber, Bridget, and we go through some names. Jana, Nigel, everybody. We got so many. Zion, he's still holding it down. We have new staff that you have to meet. Right. But it's just an amazing group of young, aspiring people that have tons of energy that is given back to the community in different ways.
That's
what Fame is all about. And we partner with different groups like Royalty 419. We have another group coming in using the space. And so we just people coming there, they're like, oh, this like a Boys and Girls Club with dance. I said,
There's always something going on at Fame, man. There's always something going on.
And we feeding the kids now.
Yes.
Shout out to Mama Yo-Yo.
Man, listen, shout out to Mama Yo-Yo with them tamales.
Okay. Listen.
What night is tamale night? I'm just wondering.
Any night you want to be.
Yeah, she'll take the orders anytime.
Okay.
Preferably on the Taco Tuesday night. Okay. That's when she hit all the, the Mexicano type of foods. You know what I'm saying? We try to keep it within the regular traditions of things.
Okay.
But and then we do transportation as well too.
Yes.
So Mr. Brian,
I saw you guys at the Fame bus.
Yes. Oh yes. And I can't wait to get in the spring. So
that's dope.
Upgrade. And you know how we do 4 years here. 13, 14 years here.
Yeah.
They understand that the grind be real.
No, for real. Man, and you know what's so crazy? It's like I remember when Fame first started and just seeing like how, you started with Fame and I started with, with Impact, and then just seeing like how everything has grown and changed so much. And the biggest thing is just being consistent.
Exactly.
People support consistency. If you're not consistent with what you got going on, they ain't gonna support it. And then also pay attention to your haters. Pay attention to your haters, man. Pay attention to your haters. In this field that we've worked in and the people that we've come across some people, as they say, they smile in your face. They smile in your face, but you gotta watch your back.
Couple, listen.
Yeah.
I be want to go to Facebook sometimes. I be want to do the I be want to be ratchet.
Don't be ratchet.
Let's say I'm a businesswoman. They be testing me.
You can be a ratchet businesswoman.
Yeah,
for sure.
You can do whatever you want.
I be really want to throw the chair online. But you know what I'm saying?
They need a chair throwing like emoji. Like you just chuck the chair. Yeah.
Yes. You know, on the boat when they throw the chair, that's me all day.
Yes.
Right there.
Don't get spited.
Don't get spited. There it is. You always got names. Names for everything.
You know, one thing though, they understand. Do y'all know? I'm gonna give y'all some little background. Y'all know Ty didn't just start with Mud Talk 4 years ago.
Nope.
We started with TUC in the schools doing radio.
Okay.
The school is called TUC. So if y'all hear ever shout out TUC, we was called the Turn Up Committee for the kids.
Okay.
So we did the morning radio for middle school kids.
Wow.
And giving them music and giving them topics and things. So he had this in his soul, his spirit, long before he wanted to do this. And I'm so proud of you to see where you are today.
Yeah. And they canceled us. Our principal.
You got canceled.
What you say? They smile in our face.
She did. No, for real. So me and Shawanda, we would do the morning and afternoon announcements like in the style of radio, because the morning announcement, if you ever listen to morning announcements, you know how boring they can be. So they would just be like, good morning, imagine today is February 7th, 2025. It was so dry and boring.
These kids
so they weren't listening, and so they asked me to do it, and I was like, well, I want to do both morning and afternoon, so I'll do morning, and Shawanda, you can do afternoon. And so we would play music like over the loudspeaker, but we would edit like the music, so it was like a mix, and then we'll come in like, What's good, Magic Clay? It's your homie Big T and the TUC Turn Up Committee. Today is February 7, 2025, and today for lunch we having chicken nuggets and French fries because you know it's nutritious and delicious. So we would just do, so we would do stuff like that, and then we would do like trivia questions for the kids, like Black History Month trivia questions. Like the first person who would come downstairs. Actually, we used to make them call the office. Like if you wanna get a prize, run to the teacher phone, call the office, and the phone line would be ringing. Like the first, classroom to get like 10 points for the week, we'll get them a pizza party or something. Then we end up making a Facebook page, and then the kids were on the Facebook page. It was like, we want more Magic Clay Radio, like we want the Turn Up Committee. So we would do stuff on Facebook. Man, our principal found out about it, and we thought she knew, and she was like, you guys have to take this down and blah blah blah, all this other stuff, whatever. So if you know Facebook, yes, haters. So they were upset, like, and the music wasn't bad. Like if we knew like it was a popular song, we played the instrumental. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or we would find like the kids bop version and play it. But like our principal was like, absolutely not. So she found this Facebook page and it went crazy. It had like over like 700 people, like parents and kids and everything. So the principal, actually, she called me when I was at dance rehearsal with Shawanda one day, and she called me, was like, with Facebook, you can't, a page don't just get taken down in one day, like this whole process. Yeah. She was like, if you don't get this taken down, I'm gonna fire you, and then I'm gonna sue you.
For what? Having fun?
Yeah. She was like, you are using the schools, you're using the school's logo without permission, blah blah blah, all this other stuff. And she was like, she literally called me, was like, if you don't take it down, I'm gonna fire you and I'm gonna sue you. And I was like, so I had to send her like these screenshots of like, I clicked this button, I took this down, here's his email, do whatever. And then after that, they kicked us off the announcements and went back to whoever was doing it before that.
And them kids still want to listen.
And the kids were upset. Like, we don't want to listen to the announcements no more. The announcements suck. Like, and it got so bad to the point that like before that, we would punish the kids. Like if they wasn't like doing right in class, we would cut off their announcements, like their radio announcements, and we would go and give them the boring version. Like today is Tuesday.
Did you make the mean principal record that? Because you should have.
We should have. But I didn't feel so bad because I got my lick back because that principal ended up getting fired.
Well, she should have.
So
or he. They.
It was a she.
Yeah. Okay.
And she just got fired from her job.
How dare you make school fun? I can't believe you guys.
So it was good because the kids, they loved it. It was educational. Yeah, exactly. They were coming down like, can we do the morning announcements? We're relatable. We were for the culture. Yeah. But I was like, dang, like my boss was gonna fire me and sue me. Like he was gonna sue me.
Right.
That's insane.
Well, and not only that, you're on TV. You got a podcast that's,
that's part.
Where's she at?
She's currently unemployed right now, actually.
Well, there you go.
So I got my get back. So there's that. Not at all. So, but with that said, man, Shawana, thank you so much, man, for stopping by. We appreciate everything that you do in the community. Thank you for supporting us, supporting these babies and these kids, and giving them a safe space after school.
And I want to let everybody know too. So a couple of events we have coming up. I want to know Juneteenth, but I know people, we start early. June 20th, we're doing a Coming to America theme.
Oh, okay.
15th performance at Mommy Indoor. So be ready. When I hit that message,
I already know.
Get your shoes ready. Get your shoes ready.
Let me do my stretches now.
It's open to the public. Again, I'll let you know about the premiere for the show when that launches. And then also, like, even with that, like here, we have another program I forgot that we have is our podcast where we teach the kids. So maybe we can do something where the kids come. We teach them how to engineer. So, shout out to Sid, and my husband, John, Phenomenon.
Yes.
So they hold it down, especially for the guys and the young ones who want to learn what y'all do.
I love that.
Thank you.
They're watching y'all. They're
Thank
watching
you.
y'all.
Thank you.
Okay. And good thing I didn't cuss. You should have warned me ahead of time.
They watching right now.
Okay.
Here's what you don't
do. You don't say bad words. Say nice words.
But I appreciate it. Much love.
Yes,
and congrats to Mud.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Give her that applause. The A.
Give us that applause.
Give her that A.
No, it's the C.
Oh, the C. What's the A? We want the A. Just hit the A.
The A is the cackle. We don't want that.
We don't want
to.
That's what the principal.
Yeah, that's what the principal.
That is a cackle.
All the haters. That's all the ones that still owe me money.
And y'all know a little fun fact about Mud Talk. Your husband is the one who did our intro, John Phenomenon. He did our intro for Mud Talk. We're gonna need him again because it's coming up for year 5. So we some new.
He's calling my phone now, which means he ain't watching. So I'm gonna let him know.
Oh man,
I'm gonna let him know.
Please let him know. It's time for us to redo our intro. You know? We got some new stuff coming up. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and pay some more bills, and when we come back, we got T Cole for the Drunk Unks podcast is gonna be tapping in, and we're gonna see how drunk he's probably. He over there yawning and stuff.
We gotta get him. He's been trying to pass that bottle everywhere.
He all right. He all right.
We gotta get.
He all right.
She don't even drink. Shawanda would have cussed you out.
I was about to pick up that chair. That's what I'm about to say.
I love it,
man. So we're gonna go ahead and pay some bills real quick, and then we're gonna get T Cole for the Drunk Unks podcast. Who's gonna slide in the seat. We're gonna chop it up with him. So keep it locked, y'all.
You did great.
Want to get the word out about your business or organization? Well, the Hottest Podcast now offers the hottest sponsorship packages, starting as low as $15. That's right, $15 will help you get your business and organization out to millions and millions of listeners heard around the world. So make sure you go to the official Mud Talk Facebook page and check out our sponsorship packages right now. The Hottest Podcast. The Hottest Podcast is back with new merch dropping right now. Tap in and check out our latest in hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and now we have official Mud Talk water bottles and more. So make sure you head over right now to the official Mud Talk merch store and get into it. And right now, if you order, you'll get 25% off of all of the latest merch in our Mud Talk merch store. So go over to our Instagram page at Mud Talk 419 and get into all of the latest, newest merch that is available right now. Mud Talk, the only podcast that brings you the latest in music, news, and fashion, and the only show that keeps our ears to the streets while you grind and shine.
Not to put my dad on the spot or nothing, but shout out to my dad. Like my dad, he didn't have a dad, so he don't know. Like he never knew how to be a fatherly figure. So it's like he trying to be hard body and I'm Mr. Tough Guy and woo doo. So like as I got older, I'm like, Dad, you ain't got to be like that with me all the time. Like, you don't have to be manly, macho, Randy Savage every time. Like it's okay to relax. Like it's okay to just be you. And like as I get older, he's starting to listen more. And it took a while because I don't know when it clicked or he just started boom. He just started. It was like a whole 360. Like, I've slowly broke him down to where he's more understanding and talking about these generational curses. And I kind of was like me breaking that wall down, like that. And him not getting offended, like, oh, I'm your dad. You can't say I'm wrong. Right. Like, he'd be like, you right. You feel me? So it's just stuff like that as far as having that communication and him understanding and not just listening, him understanding. So that was like generational curse for me. For all the people who wake up late and be rushing you to go to work. Like every day I wake up, I'll go to work late, my damn self. So F yourself. So I'm not the person driving up in your damn bumper with 5 dents in my car. So I'm not to drive this motherfucker. They be waking up late, want to drive all behind you fast with tint. Like, bro, you don't got to drive behind me fast. I'm already late. We already late, bro.
Oh, dude, the children. Are you a slow driver?
Huh?
Are you a slow driver?
No, I just don't. I don't rush. I'm not rushing to go anywhere. Like, I'm not rushing.
But I am.
I got a sports car.
But I am. So I'm behind you.
If I'm going late, I'm doing the speed limit. Like, if the speed limit 45, I might do 50.
If you got a sports car,
I might do 50. Like, I'm not.
You need to get your sports car card rejected.
You got a sports car. I drive a Jeep.
When I go around you, I'm like, bitch.
I hate your type. Oh man, so I changed my whole idea. Everybody that drives like Terrence Cole, man. Everybody that's it, right? Yeah,
that's the slow drivers.
That's the slow drivers.
When I'm trying to get to work and not get written
up. If you drive a sports car, F you.
Like I'm doing like if it's 50, I'm going to do like 60.
Like I'm not about to.
No, you raised this. You just went up.
You just did 5 over.
I did. Sure, but it's no reason to go on 80 down Glendale. It's no reason.
Yeah,
it is. 80 down Glendale's crazy.
You may not be in a restaurant. I got somewhere.
Don't be on the left lane if you're not gonna be driving. Get your ass up early. Get your ass in the right hand lane. Get your ass up slow. Get your ass in the right hand lane.
You know what? No, I feel like you're driving. I could be on time, and behind you, I'm late.
I'm gonna be late.
Yes.
Yeah.
You.
And
then I gotta be at work at 7:30. I'm like, okay, I can get there at 7:35. But because of you, now I'm getting there.
I budgeted donut time to stop, and now you've ruined that.
I just fucked up my whole McDonald's stop and everything. Damn.
What's good, y'all? We are back here on Mud Talk. And man, that was an interesting episode.
Yeah, it was.
We're talking about donut runs and people driving slow as hell in Audis and all kind of other stuff.
Road rage to me.
Who, me?
Somebody.
It
was FYF. We were FYFing.
Yeah, and he was one of the people.
F all the slow drivers.
F all the slow drivers.
T Cole.
Yes, T Cole. So, well, speaking of T Cole, we got T Cole for the Drunk Unks podcast is in the building. How you feeling, T Cole?
Feeling amazing.
I bet you are.
He is.
Thank you.
As he like to say, the favorite drunk unk is in the building.
You know it. Come on, man. Call all the plays.
Are you the drunk unk or are you drunk or are you the
skunkest?
What kind of unk are we getting right now?
The drunkest.
All right.
This is about to be
amazing. Come on, man. I'll bring the light to the show.
Oh, Lord. It's after 9:30.
Usually I'm with you, but you brought tequila, so I'm not doing that.
Yeah, so that's what's up, man. But T Cole, what's good, man? How you feel besides drunk?
I'm feeling great, man. I had a great day. I had a great week this week with the kids, man. So I'm here. I'm ready to go.
That's what's up. Now, you have your own podcast called the Drunk Unks Podcast. Tell the people who don't know a little bit about the Drunk Unks Podcast.
So the Drunk Unks Podcast is like a sports podcast, but we're branching out a little bit more to other things as well. We're going to do more sports interviews. We got a lot of things in store for the next season. It's going to be way different, way better. So just stay tuned for the Drunk Unks Podcast.
Okay, that's what's up. And what made you? So you guys have just started your podcast probably like a year ago, right?
Yep.
So what made you guys say, you know what, we want to take this leap of faith and do a podcast?
So basically, it was like looking at Mud Talks podcast, like knowing Ty, being at Lenny's, and like.
I do not like that all of my stories are referring back.
This is where everything starts off.
So like, I'm at Lenny's. I'm like, Ty, like, let me get on the podcast. And he like, bro, what you want to talk about? You can't come on a podcast if you don't have none of the substance. And I'm like, damn, that's kind of real. So it offended me at first, but like, as I grew as a man, I'm like, damn, that didn't really offend me like how I needed it to. So I'm like, let me see what I can do. And I formed my own little team. I made my podcast, and I was like, Ty, can you help me form my podcast and can you do the production? So that's how that started.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I'm in the house drinking with them. I'm like, damn, well, I'm drinking. Everybody always call me uncle. So let's Drunk Unks Podcast. So boom, we had that. Then you did a production for it. And that's just kept rolling.
Yeah. I love the fact that people call you an uncle and you're only like 20.
Right.
I've been up since I was like 15.
Okay.
Damn.
Oldest ready.
I'm about to say, you've been old all your life.
The whole, I'm an old soul.
Yeah.
Young body.
Yeah. That's what's up. Now, so we saw that you had 2 episodes that you were on Mud Talk. What was your experience like being on Mud Talk? Because you were on the Dear Black Man episode and then you came back for a spring break episode.
Both episodes were great. Honestly, I love the mental health episode where Cecil was there. We had a great conversation. But I'm your favorite drunk uncle. My favorite thing about the episode was me drinking the Hurricanes because my family's from Louisiana. And that's what
that's right. I made Hurricanes.
And we got real lit.
That's why that show was like that.
You can't have a favorite drunk uncle without liquor. And I'm the only one that's drinking.
Yeah.
So I don't know what these guys are doing, but
toast.
Cheers.
I told you
That
brought
cup
tequila.
empty.
That's
That
why.
cup might be empty. I don't know. I can't speak on it. Me, I'm on my 7th cup.
Wow.
Okay.
7 is crazy.
Can't speak on that.
Cute.
Very demure.
As he just chugging it down.
As he chugs. What are you drinking?
Can I say it? I'm drinking De Leon
You're
tequila.
drinking.
You can't say the brand.
Just
He's
say it.
drinking a. I told you.
You didn't even let me get it out yet.
I know. I'm drinking tequila.
Okay,
We
here
said
go.
tequila because I would drink with you. I would match you, but you brought the wrong liquor.
Yeah.
Next time I'll just bring more.
No, just bring vodka.
Yeah. She don't drink tequila.
No, I'll go to jail.
No,
you go to jail.
I don't need you going to jail. We bail you out though.
Right. I know. I appreciate that.
Podcast.
Right. I'll be like in jail. Call the drunk hunk. He said he's got me.
We are not using that Mud Talk budget.
We'll use the drunk hunk's budget.
We use drunk
Oh,
hunk's
yeah.
budget. It's their fault. It's their fault.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's only right.
Yep. So Super Bowl is coming up. Tell us, because you call all the plays. So as y'all like to say, you know what I'm saying? Come on, call
It's
all
the hardest play I didn't call in about a couple years.
As y'all say, push the agenda.
I'm pushing the agenda. I think I'm going to say, I'm going to go on a limb. Say fuck it. I'm going with Philly.
Yes.
Okay, let's
High
go.
five on that
Let's
one.
go.
Listen, you're on the wrong side of the table.
You're on the wrong
You
side of the
gotta
table.
go over here.
No, I was with the whole Mahomes thing, but it's been too much cheese propaganda. So when it's too much propaganda, is you got to follow the money. You got to go with the Eagles. So
I
I'm
agree.
going with the money. I got to follow where I've seen fit.
How do you feel about the refs though? Which
The
team?
refs are going to do what they got to do to make the Chiefs
To make
win,
the
but
Chiefs win, yeah.
I think Philly is going to be so dominant during the game that it's going to be. They're not going to have a chance.
I mean, if we're being real, really, it should be a Bills situation
it really
because
is,
of the refs.
Yeah,
in that game.
But we know how that goes.
Yeah.
Taylor
I
Swift
do.
sits in it, so
I was just about to say, I don't want the Chiefs to win just because I don't like Taylor Swift.
yeah.
I don't want her no more on my TV.
Yeah, history's
Like,
on
more
the
than
line
what she
too.
don't-
Yeah,
I
history's on the line. 2-3P. It's a lot on the line right now.
there is.
So
There's an advantage to both. I mean, I'm a
but
Bengals fan. They're
when
not
you look
gonna-
at
so I
it
don't
though,
care.
like as a sports bettor, like in myself, real big gambler, you gotta look at like where the money goes, and it makes sense to bet on the Eagles because all the money's on the Chiefs.
It makes a lot of sense to bet on
And
the Eagles.
Money makes sense, so
Yeah.
you have to go where the money is at.
Yeah.
So my
That's
money
true.
is on the Eagles.
Hey, well, let's go.
I gotta get my bets in.
We need to get some parlays.
I know.
Man,
Love
talk
a
to me,
good
talk to me.
parlay.
I talk back.
All right. So what's up next for the Drunk Unks? What y'all got going on?
So we got some interviews lined up, some real very good interviews for NFL players, former NFL players, collegiate players, branching off with you guys as well, trying to get some work collaborations done with you guys. We got a lot in the works. I'm just gonna keep it under wraps. I just want you guys to see it in fruition when we actually do it because the show beat the sale.
Yeah.
I can tell you everything because I did it last season. I said a lot of things and we never did it. So the show beat the sale. I'm gonna show y'all how we progressed during the season, next season. So y'all see.
That's what's up. So with you guys being a year in, what has been your experience like as far as doing the podcast? What have you learned?
Man, I learned a lot. Like, and we talked about this kind of all together like last week. It's like, man, how much stuff you gotta do behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Everybody like to get on the podcast and just do, we're gonna get on the podcast for 20 minutes and then we're gone. And they be like, damn, well, what about the production? Like, what about the production? What about the reels? What about clipping? Like, what about this? What about that? So I learned a lot about all them like behind the scenes stuff by myself, being like the owner of Drunk Unks podcast. So it was fun, but it's stressful. But I learned a lot about myself, and I learned how to be a boss.
Yeah.
So with you guys' help, it helped me a lot as well, like just grow. So
Still learning not to touch that mic.
Yes.
Yeah. I might jab it.
I think you've gotten quite a few lessons today.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
but you feel me? I might just put my hands behind my back some episodes, but you know, that's just how it goes.
Yeah.
But I still touch the mic.
He does. Him and I
Just
used
punched
to
it. Sorry.
every time we were at the previous studio, he would have a bad habit of touching the mic, and I would be like, "Stop touching the mic," because when you touch the mic, and it actually happened before, like all the sound went out.
Yeah,
like in the middle of their show, and it was live, and they did live shows, so I would have to like.
Wait, I think I was watching that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you were because you were texting me.
I was texting him. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, she was texting me. It
I
was
was like, I
like,
can't hear
there's
them.
no sound, and I'm like, so I put the headphones in, and like all the mics went out, and so I had to like stop the live, start over. It was a mess. So for all my people who are doing podcasts out there, and you trying to start one, do not touch the mic. Leave it alone. Okay?
Facts.
If you ain't learning else from me on this show, take that with you.
Take
that was a tip for T.
Take the advice.
You get one tip for T, and don't touch the mic.
Don't touch the mic, okay?
And don't drive like T. Cole.
Don't drive like T.
Tip number
Cole.
2.
I'm like, hey, yes. That Lorenzo ball came. I'm like swerving in that corner though.
Listen, so that was my tip. Don't touch the mic without consent.
Without consent, yes, always consent.
Consensual mic touching is
everything should be consent for touching.
Consensual mic touching.
Consensual mic touching.
It's crazy.
And if you can't, just keep your hands folded in your lap.
Yes. Yes. Welcome to 2025. Consensual mic touching.
That's what it is. It's because you're the drunk. You're always drinking. So every time you come up, you're just like, Mike.
Yes.
Yes.
If he's not touching the mic, he's going to the bathroom.
That's true.
So
you know me.
I know you very well.
We've watched it a few times.
You went to the bathroom like 7 times.
He had 7 cups. One time for every cup he's had.
One time for every cup.
Come on, man.
We need to call ENT transportation for him, I think.
We might need to.
Yes, we may need to.
So our sponsors, if you're watching, go ahead and make your way over here.
Make collab with me. Come on.
That would be a good collaboration.
They're going to collab you home. Collab you home safely.
Make sure you take it out of the drunk uncle's budget, but not my
Yes. So when they bail me out of jail, that's out of your budget and his transportation.
Money good, man. We here.
All right.
We'll say less. Excuse us.
Right.
Excuse us. No, we trying to come on our podcast talking. So that's what's up, man. Well, Tico, thank you for stopping by, man. We appreciate you for coming on to the show. We can't wait to continue to collaborate and work with the Drunk Unks. Shout out to all the Drunk Unks, man. Jay, Marcion, Tyler, all of you guys that's on the Drunk Unk podcast. Sean, all of them, man.
Did we forget one?
I think I forget one. Jimmy, there we go.
Yes, thank you.
Yep. So shout out to them, man. Y'all doing dope stuff.
Yeah,
so most for sure. All right. Well, when we come back, we got our last guest of the night, man. We have Mr. Shan Diggs, who is in the building. He's gonna come over and stop by because in case y'all didn't know, he dropped a new album.
Ooh.
Yeah, he dropped a new album. He think I ain't see it on the book, but I saw it. so we gonna talk about it. So we gonna tap in with him. And when we come back, we gonna wrap this anniversary show up, man. We got some shout outs that we gotta do. And that's gonna be it, man. And then we'll be right back. So keep it locked. Don't go nowhere, y'all. Go to the bathroom, get a drink,
right?
Drink some water, get a snack. Well, I hope you are done drinking.
I am done.
All right. No, yeah, he better go right to Lenny's.
Yes. Yeah, he is.
He's gonna be doing 35 the whole way, even though the city limit's 50.
I'm gonna be right behind him honking.
Matter of fact,
holding up my drinking.
Let's not even drive on the same road.
No, I'm not going to.
Because we'll never
I'm about
get there.
to drive into somebody's house. Okay. I'll park this shit right as somebody drive.
Okay, well, park it in
your own driveway.
Yes, please.
All right, man. We got to pay some bills, and we'll be back right here on Mud Talk. Keep it locked. Want to get the word out about your business or organization? Well, the Hottest Podcast now offers the hottest sponsorship packages, starting as low as $15. That's right, $15 will help you get your business and organization out to millions and millions of listeners heard around the world. So make sure you go to the official Mud Talk Facebook page and check out our sponsorship packages right now. The Hottest Podcast is back with new merch dropping right now. Tap in and check out our latest in hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and now we have official Mud Talk water bottles and more. So make sure you head over right now to the official Mud Talk merch store and get into it. And right now, if you order, you'll get 25% off of all of the latest merch in our Mud Talk merch store. So go over to our Instagram page at Mud Talk 419 and get into all of the latest, newest merch that is available right now. Mud Talk, the only podcast that brings you the latest in music, news, and fashion, and the only show that keeps our ears to the streets while you grind and shine.
Time I actually felt love. I felt love for anything outside of a human. You know, so like how I love football or love something else. Music is what I fell in love with and be like, oh, okay, I might be able to do this like at 5. So I come from kind of, by Toledo standards, like musical royalty, because like my father, Brother Noble, is one of the first superstar musicians, not first, because you got Art Tatum, right? But in a church, like he was that guy, like he was really that guy. So it started from there, and so when my family found out I could sing at all, I had no choice. It was already over with. I loved it, and then I just happened to love church and love God at the same time. So it was a perfect marriage. I wanted to be, though, once I started getting into music, I wanted to be a gospel rapper.
Oh, okay. And how did that work out?
It was tough. I think gospel rap is the hardest genre in American culture to be successful in.
And why is that?
Because nobody want to hear, get up and dance with us, and if you love me, say, and if you love God, say Jesus. Nobody wants to hear that.
Right.
And a lot of them rap like that. They not rapping to say, I'm a rapper who happens to love Jesus. They trying to show how much they love Jesus, and they're rapping about it. Okay. Instead of just being somebody who has the gift, and I'm going to use my gift I'm going to praise God with my gift. Mm-hmm. You know, it's a difference.
That is exactly what that was.
That is exactly what that was. That was my blooper, y'all. Put that in the blooper reel.
That is going in there for sure.
That is going in the blooper reel, man. Well, welcome back here on Mud Talk, y'all. We are back, and we have our final guest of the night. We have Mr. Shan Diggs, who was in the building, who was on the season 1 finale, actually.
It was, yeah.
Of Mud Talk,
with
man.
Me.
Yeah, with Miss Amy.
Yeah.
That episode went all over the place.
Well, we were talking about church music, rap, and then sex. That was that show.
It was all over. That's when Mud Talk didn't have any sponsors. We wanted nobody
to just talk about whatever.
We would just talk
and
about
at one
whatever.
point, I remember Shan, you just like hopped into the scene. You're like, I got a lot to say about this, and we love you. You gave us all your relationship advice.
So
loved it.
That was definitely a good time. But what's good, Shan Diggs? How you feel, man?
Oh, man, I just watched that clip.
Yeah.
And just talk about my dad.
Yeah.
I recently just lost my dad this week.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, you deal how you deal.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss my old man. But at the end of the day, I've been finding comfort in God's word.
Absolutely.
The Bible say, a wise man leaves an inheritance for his children's children.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And my daddy did his job.
Yeah.
He don't have a kid that he made that don't do music.
Right.
Don't matter the mama. That is an incredible. I got some people who I know right now, like got superstar. To me, I love their parents as singers, musicians, whatever, and all of their kids don't even do music. But my dad just has something special. So
yeah.
Shout out to you, old man. I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah. Shout out to your pops, man.
Absolutely. What a great legacy.
Yes, a dope legacy. Yeah. Absolutely.
I end up understanding later mental health. My dad has schizophrenia, and for me, how I'm dealing with it now that I'm in the behavioral health field and been in the mental health field for a while. So who knows how long that man was suffering?
Yeah.
In our community, we really didn't ever talk about the mental health piece for a long time, and because he was such a big figure in music, it just went untreated.
Yeah.
So as crazy as it might sound to some, I'm happy he's gone. I didn't see my dad have every single thing that you can have. You can think about, he had it. So it might not sound good to everybody else, because my dad has impacted a lot of people.
Yeah.
But I'll be the first one to say that's his baby boy, who had to see him suffer, who had to take care of him later. You did your job, and we gonna honor you well, sir.
Absolutely.
So
Yes. Shout out to
let's get to the good stuff.
And look, and just know,
Yes.
and just know, just
Yeah, nah, ain't no suffering.
that's the thing. He's no longer suffering.
No
Yeah.
suffering.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
Well, speaking of music, man, and the impact that he left because of you put out a new album, right?
Yeah, I wanted to. So I'm old, man. I'm about to be 40 this year. I don't
Okay.
do no
Hold on.
Listen,
Hold on.
Hold on. I gotta explain myself.
You're younger than me, so saying that means I'm real old.
Senior citizen old.
You in the 50s club.
I guess.
Because I sing, my career in music is kind of extended because nobody wants to hear an old rapper, but singers, you just keep on growing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can be singing until I can't sing no more.
Yeah.
But yes, I did put out an album called Shandig and His Talented Friends Who Rap Real Good.
I love that.
That's a dope album title.
That is.
Yeah.
You know, I did my Christmas album that has inspired a lot of people to do Christmas music, and that's probably the only project I got that is a clear rival to that, and that's been labeled as a classic. I've been seeing actual people do Christmas songs ever since I put my Christmas album out.
Yeah.
So go get that. It's on all your platforms. I got everybody that not everybody. I got a lot of people who I'm a fan of, and I'm doing a series. I'm gonna do Shandig and his friends that do gospel, Shandig and his friends that do R&B, Shandig and his friends that do country.
What about podcasts? Can we be on that one?
Hello. Can we just get on the intro?
Shandig and his friends that lip sync.
Yep.
Let's do that one. I'll be on that one.
Though, it's funny because I used to pod, and I'm thinking about doing the pod again, but
okay.
I did everything here.
Yeah.
Like I ain't got nothing to offer but being somebody's daddy. And I gotta
wow. Some people might really appreciate that.
Being a dad.
Yes.
And
that's my life.
Your baby girl feeling it on the court. Okay.
What is she's basketball?
No.
Cheerleading.
Man, my daughter is the captain of the, unfortunately for me, the Rogers Rams dance team.
Okay.
Go Red.
I went to Scott. You know, I was in Scott High until I died.
No.
But it's dope because she's getting taught by one of my really good friends, like a sister to me, Jasmine Renee.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, so it just came full circle, and to see her do what she's doing. All my kids can sing and everything. They just music could be there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They all, as long as I'm alive, I'll be able to teach them how to do everything in music, from the business to the recording to the everything. And I'm connected with so many people. Shawanda, my sis.
Yeah.
So when my daughter done, if I decide I don't want to send her with Jazz, I can send her with Shawanda because she want to act.
Please don't throw no chairs.
I was bigging you up. I said, Shawanda's my sis. And I said, if my daughter decides that she wants to go into acting, so if she leaves Jasmine Renee, I'm gonna just send her over to Shawanda.
Yeah.
So let me shut up. Y'all got some questions for me?
We always got questions.
Let me ask you this: was it hard for you to? I guess have you taught your kids how to sing and all of that? Was it hard for you to teach them how to sing, especially because you are a musician, or was it something that came easy?
Man, I ain't teach them how to do nothing. Man, my kids don't want to do nothing with music. It's probably my little son, but my kids really got my intelligence level. Like my kid, I don't have a kid who ain't on honor roll or principal's list, and I don't, and I'm not ashamed of the amount either.
Yeah.
I got 7 kids by birth, and then I adopted my son's brother, so I got 8 kids.
Okay.
I take care of my kids. I'm very, very active in their life, and you don't want to disappoint your dad by not doing what you're supposed to do. I have amazing, amazing kids.
Yeah.
They are literally my life. So if you know me, y'all know I've been dealing with kids anyway. But if you came up with me, whether I was in college or not, like I will be, okay, come get my kid, drop my kid, somebody come pick my kids up, I'm going to class. I've really been like this. And now my daughter's in college.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And remember them days, bro? Crazy.
I do.
And now she in college.
Wow, man.
Okay.
Time flies.
Yeah. So I saw on Facebook and I saw you got the flyer here. Love and Laughter is coming up.
Ooh.
Let's get into Love and Laughter, because if you've never been to Love and Laughter before, you have missed out on something special. So for the people who don't know what Love and Laughter is, especially those who are on our national and global platforms, what is Love and Laughter?
So Love and Laughter is a celebration of talent from my city, and we did other cities as well. But man, I'm just one of those people who want to see people smile. And, you know, I wanted to give people a play. Well, it was created by me and Tracy to have a place where people, the artists, can actually get paid for their gifts.
Okay.
The Bible said, your gift come without repentance. The Bible said your gift will make room. And so what I was trying to do is create a room where people can get their money.
All right.
And so that just also had with cross promotion of people. So what it is I get right now we're in a space where I get the very best now. You know, have your stuff ready, have your artist stuff ready. So I go get comedians locally and just around Ohio to come and do their sets. I get my band to come have some of the best singers in Toledo, best performers. I pretty much outgrew, we pretty much outgrew every single for the most part, all the venues. Shout out to Shawanda, who has been on like 3 or 4.
Yes.
I don't know, say I ain't seen my picture on that.
Better watch that chair.
How many you
Oh Lord.
Doug Craig.
That's right.
3.
Like 3 of them.
Yeah.
So the thing is, man, what I always wanted to do is I ain't one of them ones who want to outprice a ticket, because I believe in the woman. The woman is going to spend $200 to $300 to $400 to look good. I don't want to charge you $50 on top of what you're going to do to already look good. Pay your little $20 and invest in yourself.
Yeah.
That's how I get out. And then we can all come in there and have a good time. I have had nothing but sellouts. It's never been any violence. And we giving probably a $50 show for $10, $15, $20, depending on where we at. But we've outgrown every other venue. So we had to go to the Collingwood. I wanted to do Collingwood Art Center. That was one of my starts for music in general. When I was in high school, I hosted Mayfest for Scott.
Okay.
And I always wanted to go back there just because, you know, I thought for the city of Toledo, it would be great nostalgia. People if you're worried about the parking, I want to say this. I have people on golf carts. I don't care what the weather going to be. We picking you up. So you ain't got to take that long walk. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about the people. You know, shout out to my brother RC, who does Gospel on the Green. Shout out to, so we're all one big conglomerate, whether it's the R&B Park Jams or the Gospel on the Green or the Love and Laughter. We're all just the same people who doing them. We just kind of do it together. But we're all about the people. I think it's a shame that I can't get nobody rides and they coming to support us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm all about, I'm just a grateful type of dude. I don't take it lightly that you would take out 3 or 4 hours out your day to come rock with us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like to see Shawanda dancing with the crew.
Yeah.
You dig?
Shout out to House of Adonis Fame Studios.
You dig? And so I don't take it lightly that somebody would come and see her. So if I can come get them a ride so they ain't got to be like this for the next 30 seconds or 5 minutes, that's what I'm doing. So I'm trying to get rid of all the complaints that people gonna have.
Yeah. So, all right. So how can people purchase tickets?
So you can go to Eventbrite and just put in Love and Laughter 2025. I got one of my poster papers, but I got the big posters coming as well. You can scan the barcode. You can follow me on all my social media, either Shannon McIntyre or Shan Dig. You can look up Love and Laughter on Facebook, but it is well worth it. Can I name some of the people?
Man, wait, before you do that, when is it? Because I don't think I heard you say that.
February.
Okay.
February 23rd.
Okay.
Ironically, well, let me name these people. I'm gonna name them right in order. Tracy the Rare Breed.
Okay.
Making his return back to Love and Laughter, been a couple years. Sasha Denise, a powerhouse. Armani Blakely.
Okay.
He gonna be there with his talk box, and he got his show is special. Tony Durden, one of the best singers I ever heard. Jasmine Renee got her, and most people don't know she can sing like she can because she do Skills and Heels, but she's easily one of the best singers in Toledo.
Okay.
We have Future Davis, who is a budding star from here. We got Victory. who's a dope soul artist. Anitra Cherie. Anitra Cherie.
Ooh,
Listen, let me tell y'all
We
something.
had both of them on the show.
Yes, we did. Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something. Now, most of these people I didn't either wrote for or worked with or produced. Everybody actually I didn't name so far I didn't wrote for or produce. And this is really like my family. But Anitra Cherie's album. Go get
Go
it.
copy.
Yes.
Invitation only.
Yes.
Go copy.
Invitation only.
So good.
I worked with her on probably like 82% of that album.
Yes.
So please go get it. It is phenomenal.
Every time I see her, I tell her "Material Girl" is literally one of my favorite songs off the album.
Material Girl?
Yes.
Listen,
it's the first song on the album, and it just puts you in a whole mood.
I got a story about how I made that beat. Like, no, this is tone setting song.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Just with the feature, shout out to Panda. I'm like, no, this got to be the first one.
Yeah.
And it was either that or Climax for me.
Yeah.
I can just go through her whole list. She's just a phenomenal artist, like most other artists on here. Tracy dropping. Oh shoot, I wasn't supposed to say nothing. My bad, bro. Too late.
Nobody heard that.
Put it out. Put it out, bro. Hey. But Marquise Williams gonna be on the show. Another rising artist. Then me. Don't worry about that. We got listen, if y'all have not heard Sax Smith, Sean Highsmith, he's actually part of us too, but he's just an incredible performer with his saxophone. He is not your average saxophone player. I ain't saying that just because that's one of my brothers. He is an amazing person. We have some I don't have the names right offhand in front of me for the comedians, and they're comedians not just from Toledo. They're comedians from the surrounding area. And I got some surprises that are coming, but I mean, ironically, is the last person is my sister Mika. Now look, my sister Mika is a plumb dumb fool when it comes to this performance. She is on tour. She got songs charting. She done won several awards just from what she been doing. She from the city. She done did everything from winning national hairstylist contest to now doing music and traveling everywhere. The ironic part about seeing this flyer, and I ain't think about it literally to right now, the last time my dad seen us performing all together was at a Love and Laughter.
Okay.
With all our parents in VIP, Tracy parents, my parents, my brother's parents. It was really beautiful. So it's a lot of memories that's been made. People have met and got married there.
Yeah.
Since they didn't met and had their first dates there. Like, we just want to change culture like what y'all doing. I love this. Y'all know that. I always compliment and share. I just think that in a city that don't have much of a culture, we got to be the ones that's creating it.
Absolutely.
Stop complaining and be creative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we got a lot of people who just want to jump on people's coattails. I ain't with it. Take some time and write the vision. If you take time to write the vision and make it plain, somebody can come see it and come run with it. That's scripture, by the way, too. I mean, if we really want to do something, let's be intentional.
Absolutely.
I don't do nothing without intention because I want to reach people and change people. You don't know what it's saving somebody for or inspiring somebody to. This is not, oh, by the way, these ain't the only people who singing. I got some surprises that's coming through.
Is it Shawanda?
I wish I would have known she was.
Look at her face. She's like,
Shawanda, like, I can put a show together tonight.
Just tell them it's going to be me lip syncing.
Let me say this. So now I got to do this. Spider, I'm going to throw the Shawanda out the window. Spider be moving. That's my big sis, and let me big her up real quick.
Catch her.
She really be moving. I don't really ever want to stop no motion. Not to say that she won't do it.
Yeah.
But her motion crazy. And it's not that she don't come through and she don't tell me no, to be honest. But I be watching, and I just want to show her the love right here where she can hear. She deserves her flowers, and if you actually get under her, you can learn something. So I ain't actually wanted to do it just because I thought you was too busy. Sorry.
I ain't never too busy for my brother.
I know. That's a fact, though. She don't tell me no. She don't tell me no. But so it was me.
Yeah.
But you know how I get on. We got park jams. We got some stuff that's going to be dropping this year. I'll probably even make this exclusive. We bringing back another one of the park jams. The 90s park jam is coming back in a different form this year.
Let's go.
I love 90s.
Let's go.
But it's coming back.
Now we're talking
I
the
know,
era.
man. Shout out
that's where kind of me and my husband's story started.
Look at there.
The Park Jam of 2019.
And the Park Jam came from the Love and Laughters. That's where it's a derivative of that, right? So when we did the 90s Park Jam, the 90s Park Jam turned to the R&B Park Jams. The just like everything that War Music, shout out to War Music, just like everything that we're ahead of, like even Gospel on the Green.
Yeah.
One of the starters of War Music, which is my brother RC, like it's still the same.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean by you don't know whose story has started from there.
Yeah.
We just gotta work. If you put in the work, you gotta trust that God go bless it. But you gotta work.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And the one thing that I love about the events that you do and Tracy does and RC does is that there's nothing ever goes wrong because it's good people that's doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of times when we have things that happen at events, the people in charge don't have good intentions for it.
Right.
I have never been to a Love and Laughter and something's happened. I've never been to an R&B Park Jam. And we talking about like people from Detroit was coming and nothing happened. We're talking about Gospel on the Green. Nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? So I just love the fact that there's good people like you guys who are doing the groundwork and putting these events together where I don't even like going to big crowds and
Me
stuff
neither.
like that.
You did told me that plenty of times.
You know, I don't do that. But if I see, Shandig doing it, I'm gonna go.
We're
If I
going,
see Tracy doing it, I'm gonna go. RC is doing it, I'm gonna go. But if you tell me somebody I ain't never seen, I ain't never heard before, let me see how the first three go, and I got you on the fourth one.
You know, and shout out to my guys who throw the shout out to all my Rossi boys who's also trendsetters. I like stuff like that. I would be remiss if I ain't mention my brother. You know, I can't do nothing about my boy Young Bandito. Shout out to Ryan Noble, who he for the R&B Park Jams, he took my place with him and Lance, with Tracy and Lance, and they took it to another level. And you know, if I'm gonna be honest, here's another exclusive. I felt the way. I was a little bit in my feelings. However, it needed to work that way because now we can touch more spaces. Now I can go just do the 90s Park Jam and somebody just gonna come and help me.
Yeah.
While how we do the R&B Park Jam, I just come and do everything they need me to do. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Remove your ego.
Yeah.
There's two things that I teach every day. It's two things on your shoulder. It's pride and ego. And everything that went wrong in your life has probably had something to do with one or the other or both.
Big facts.
I like the way you put that.
Yeah. Ooh.
He
gonna be part of our trap church. Okay?
Yes. We already invited him.
I say all the time, I ain't come here to preach. I came for the fellowship.
Listen, I'm just saying, you're gonna be part of our trap church.
Man, I love y'all. Know I love y'all pie. I was salty when I couldn't come back last time.
Yeah.
And when I seen my brother Craig doing this as well, I'm like, oh, y'all getting assets.
See, that's how I know you haven't been watching because we've been adding all this time.
How many kids I just said I had?
You got a lot.
And
he's got a lot going on.
I did say that I was active, right? I coached my son. I coached my sons in football, and even with my nephews, they, my nieces and my nephews, we never rock like we nieces or nephews and uncles. They're my kids.
Yeah.
So when I have sleepovers at my house, 20 piece.
Yeah.
When we go to the movies, I expect to spend $300 at the movies.
Yeah.
But we got to do it. And so for those who making excuses about being dads or moms, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Get in your word and get some backing from God and get you a support system and be honest that you need the help.
Yes.
My support system is incredible. Incredible. So without them, I ain't nothing. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my sisters. Shout out to my brothers. Shout out to my family.
Yeah.
If we don't get back to it being a village again, we will fail.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And our kids will fail.
Yes.
Our kids will fail. She see me every week. That's mine. And if you follow me on social media, every week I'm posting my daughter dancing, or I'm posting my son in football, I'm posting my daughter with an award. Like somebody celebrate.
Yeah.
We got an enemy that's walking around present that don't want to see us winning.
Ooh.
So we better shine in his face because he's doing this job. Get on yours.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me stop talking.
That's the C. Give him the C.
Give him the C.
Give
I'm
him
gonna give
the
you the C. That was a word. We got to give you the clap. That's what's up. Well, Shandig, we appreciate you for stopping by Mud Talk, man, and spinning the block on us. Make sure y'all go and get y'all Love and Laughter tickets. They are on sale right now. It goes down Saturday, February 23rd. At what time?
Doors open at 6. We do not. We don't be on CPT time. If anybody know for real, It is a real production that take time, but we don't care what's going on. If we say we starting at 7, we trying to start at 7, at latest 7:15, so we can get y'all home to y'all kids and get y'all home to whatever y'all doing. There's gonna be vendors in the building, but more than anything, if you came to 11 Laughter, you know it is well worth the $20 that you're gonna spend.
And that's such a good deal.
It is.
For a whole night, all those stars.
Get there on time because you might lose your spot.
Yes.
Look, I look at 3-4 people on here. Forget me. They're worth $20 by themselves. But nobody else. So for everybody else to be on here to share their gift with us, and let's be clear. They're sharing their gifts with us. Let's not take that for granted. When I see T doing some shit, tell you I'm sharing. I don't have to know what's going on. I'm sharing it because I wanted to win.
That's right.
And guess what? I don't want to hear nothing about y'all kids being late to school because it start early. It start at doors open at 6. It start at 7.
Did you say it was on a Saturday?
It's on a Sunday.
Oh, Sunday. Okay.
So that means
like 9:30, 9:45.
Yeah, perfect.
Listen, so I don't want to hear the kids about I was late because my mom was at Love and Laughter last night. No, because I know that it started at 7. It was over by 10. I don't want to hear no excuses. Okay.
Shout out to Frank Grace who did the I see you on Frank. Who did the flyer as well? And when I called him and I got him switching stuff, he ain't arguing with his brother, man. So shout out to Frank Grace, man. I appreciate
shout out to Frank, man. Shout out to Frank. Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, thank you, Shan, for stopping by, man. We'll go. Thank you. Yeah, you can always come back, man.
Of course.
You family.
Let's work up me a little. I want to talk some smack to some people, man, so we can get better and grow. For real, man. I'm tired of this shit.
We'll give you a little segment.
I'm just being honest.
We'll get him here on FYS.
I was not this version of me.
Yeah.
People who know me, Shawanda know me.
Yeah.
She known me forever.
Yeah.
I wasn't this.
Yeah.
It's take growth and work.
Yeah. And growth looks amazing on everybody.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. So, but you can always come back, Shan. You know your family. So.
Absolutely, brother.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and pay some bills one last time. We come back. We got to do some shout outs. And then we're going to wrap this thing on up and we'll get up out of here. So keep it locked right here on Mud Talk. Y'all don't go nowhere.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you
already.
The Hottest Podcast is back with new merch dropping right now. Tap in and check out our latest in hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and now we have official Mud Talk water bottles and more. So make sure you head over right now to the official Mud Talk merch store and get into it. And right now, if you order, you'll get 25% off of all of the latest merch in our Mud Talk merch store. So go over to our Instagram page at Mud Talk 419 and get into all of the latest, newest merch that is available right now. Mud Talk, the only podcast that brings you the latest in music, news, and fashion, and the only show that keeps our ears to the streets while you grind and shine. Want to get the word out about your business or organization? Well, the Hottest Podcast now offers the hottest sponsorship packages, starting as low as $15. That's right, $15 will help you get your business and organization out to millions and millions of listeners heard around the world. So make sure you go to the official Mud Talk Facebook page and check out our sponsorship packages right now.
All right, what's good, y'all? We are back here on Mud Talk again. We want to say thank you to everybody who's been tapping in and tuning in with us, whether you are watching on Facebook or YouTube, or whether you are listening to us on any of the streaming platforms, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Sirius XM Radio, or wherever you stream your podcast. Thank y'all for tapping in with us each and every single week, and especially tonight on our 4-year anniversary, man. This has been an amazing night.
It has.
Just seeing the growth from every single guest, you know, whether they were in the first episode, the second, the season finale, or, you know, wherever they came in at, man, just seeing everybody's growth and them growing with us has truly been amazing. So this was a very beautiful night. I loved it.
Agreed.
I feel good. And, you know, I'm ready, man. I'm ready to go do some positive shit now. Like,
do some positive shit.
Oh, my mom. I'm sorry, Mama Jeanette. I'm so sorry. I didn't cuss. And my bonus mom is here.
He said he's going to do some positive stuff.
Positive stuff. Lord, I'm so sorry.
I didn't need to cuss either. Sorry.
Well, she okay. Tierra be cussing too, so she's like,
okay.
Hey.
Why
Tierra said stop snitching. Stop snitching.
She said this wasn't about her.
We don't snitch on my talk. Look, we ride together and we die together.
She's over there being quiet.
She was minding her own business.
I'm so sorry. And my own mama probably watches. So I'm just ready to go do some positive stuff, man, because I feel like that every person that came up here just poured life into us and into each other. And so I love that. And that's what I love about our show. We can go either way. We can be ratchet, but we can also be positive. And I love that.
Ratchet or positive?
Ratchet or positive. You decide which way.
Next season's slogan.
Yeah, ratchet or positive. Guess as Shay says, I could be cool, I could come out of the bag. It all depends on you.
Yes.
So that's how we're gonna go. So, but before we get up out of here, we gotta do some shout outs, man. This is what we typically do on the first show that we have of the month. Does anybody have any shout outs before we get up out of here, man?
I do have a big shout out. So on February 15th, my parents are celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary.
Wow.
So yes, we are.
Yes, beautiful. Shout out to Ron and Shirley.
I don't know how you put up with anybody for 50 years, but bless their souls. I am so excited for them. I can't say what we're going to do for them because it's a surprise, and not that they watch, because I didn't even tell them I do this podcast. Because
well, that's good.
You know, Ron and Shirley might be a little. I don't cuss around Ron and Shirley because but no, they know I did the podcast, and I probably clipped this for them. But there's some surprises that Ron has in store for my mom, and he's going to let her know next weekend when they celebrate. So,
that's what's up.
50 years.
Man, shout out to that, man. I do agree, because I can't be around the same person for like 50 minutes. So.
Right.
Ooh, this podcast is like, just it don't count.
That's why we take our breaks.
We do. That's why we got a commercial break. So we get up, we go to the bathroom, we reset,
we choke each other, and we come back.
Yeah, then we come back. It's fine. All right, CL Styles, you got any shout outs?
Man, just shout out to the pod. Like 4 years is something that's beautiful. And it was a vision that you guys had, and it's been carried out. So God is good. Keep on working.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. Shay, what about you?
Ooh, so I'm gonna say shout out to Mud Talk, and like I said earlier, what it's done for the community. Also, shout out to Mud Talk for having my back. A lot of people recently don't know that I lost my mother, which was hard, and then losing a cousin right after, then a good friend, more like a sister. So I've been dealing with a lot these last 3 months, and I just really want to say shout out to everybody who stepped up in any kind of way, had those kind words and uplifted me, got me back to this moment. I truly am starting to feel like myself again. I know it'll never be the same. And a lot of mornings I wake up and like, I wish I could call her for this or say this and say that. But I can't focus in those mindsets. I have to think about the positive. And I just want to say I appreciate everybody who uplifted me or, has something kind to say or whatever the case may be. Yeah. Especially my Mud Talk family.
You know we got you.
Yes. And I'm glad to be back. So.
Yes. We glad to have you back.
Yeah.
We've been missing our Shay with the
He didn't say it. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. And then come next show, I'm gonna have a lot of ish to dump. So
all right.
Stay tuned.
No. Well, it won't be the next one because the next one's Dear Black.
Yes.
Well, the one
whenever we can dump our ish.
Yes, we can dump our ish.
It's gonna be
the next FYS. Put me on the program.
Oh Lord, Jesus.
We'll let you run it.
Shots fired. We're gonna put that Kendrick Lamar "They Not Like Us" instrumental on the background.
Right. Every time I clip it, it's just gonna be. It's just.
I might just make it a rap song. Shan gotta be funny.
We about to get in the booth right now.
Right now.
Man, first of all, I just want to say shout out to all of our guests that came in.
Yeah.
Man, thank y'all.
Because without our guests, we wouldn't be up much.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, man. And just the fact that y'all even agreed to come and spin the block, to come back.
Yes.
Y'all, everybody's so busy and people have things going on. And I will say, and I'm trying not to thug cry. So
You can thug cry. We like
no,
crying.
I'm waiting for Dear Black Men for that.
Okay.
But something like that. You know, sometimes you just have to be reminded that there are people out there that listen to you and support what you do. And, you know, even though for all my people over there, we don't talk every single day, I know that you got me. And so I thank y'all so much for just supporting the vision, supporting my ups and my downs and my happiness and my snaps. And when I'm about to crash out on y'all and not speaking to y'all for a few days and I come back like, hey, y'all, I want to kick it. You know what I'm saying? But no, I really thank y'all so much. And just holding me accountable for just, you know, just life and things that's going on. It's always good to have people in your life that hold you accountable, because how can you grow if you are not held accountable? And so for me, I thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for believing the vision. Thank y'all for loving on me. Thank y'all for dealing with me. I know I'll be a lot to deal with sometimes, even though I think I'm not a lot to deal with, but you know, not too much. As the kids say, not too much. But no, it truly means a lot just to have a support system. And then of course my Mud Talk film, man, like 4 years ago, like I said, this was all just a vision, a dream. And I, you know, in my head, I was like, man, this is what I wanted. And I went to Shay, and Shay didn't even have to say yes. So the fact that you was like, let's do this, I love and thank you so much, man. Like, you have no idea. And Amy and Craig, like, thank y'all for dealing with my, sorry, Mom, but thank y'all for dealing with my bullshit when we be in the group chat. And, you know, the thing that I love about us so much is that when you do something by yourself, you don't see all the angles because you think you have all the angles. And I love the fact that we all come together and y'all show me things that I don't even think about. Because in my mind, I'll be like, no, I said this is what we gonna do. And you be like, no, we're not doing that. And I'll be like, I said, they'd be like, no, we're
I
not
like
doing
that you
that.
said it so nice, because I check you a little harder than that.
Yeah, you do. You be like, motherfucker, we're not doing
right.
That. Basically, I'm like, all right. But I just love the fact that you guys have come into this journey, this ride with us. And, you know, you guys have your own lives and things going on. The fact that you make time out of your day, not even just on a Friday, but from merch and reaching out to talent relations and clipping things and sharing things and posting things. Like, I honestly cannot imagine even having or wanting to do that by myself.
Yeah.
And I'm so thankful that I have a crew that came in and said, let me take these things off your plate because you got other stuff that's going on. And so when you got real people that say, let me take something off your plate, you stick with them. So y'all stuck with me for life. So we gonna have our little issues or whatever, but the fact that y'all came in and was like, you don't need all of that, sir. Okay, that's why you got a big back. Let's take it off your plate.
Nobody
okay?
said that about you. Nobody called you a big back.
I'm just saying, okay, but I'm just saying, y'all knew my plate was too full. Y'all was like, here, let's take some.
That was check number one.
That was check
when I was like,
number one.
no, you're doing too much.
Yeah. So, but I thank y'all so much. Thank y'all to the people that are watching, or that have been watching for these last 4 years. Podcasts come and go, and there are people who do a podcast and only do 2 episodes, and there are some that do 10. This is episode 54, and we've done 54 consecutive, consistent episodes. And the fact that we are still here and people are still listening into what we have to say, whether you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, or you're listening, I truly appreciate y'all so much. Just when I do this podcast, sometimes it's still not real to me, even after 4 years.
Yeah.
Like, to have a vision come true is just, it's crazy. And sometimes I'll be like, damn, that's what Martin Luther King was going through. Like, okay, I see you, Martin. I have a dream. You know, I like to know that like this once was a dream and now it's here, and we can feel it, we can see it. It means so much to me. And so I'm just so thankful for y'all, man. And just, I don't know, I can keep going on and on, seeing the logos on merch and people wearing it, and man, it's crazy. So Breakfast Club, we coming for y'all. I'm gonna keep saying that, okay? We gonna be the dinner club or something, because we gotta be
the after hours.
You have to listen to us after dinner, because we can't
way after dinner.
Yeah, don't listen to us during lunchtime.
No, everything go down that brunch.
The brunch club.
The brunch club at night.
You can have mimosas at night. You have breakfast at night.
I had a mimosa tonight.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I truly appreciate everybody. Shout out to Lexi.
Yeah.
Man, the amount of investment that Lexi put into us when we at her studio space, we are forever, ever, ever, ever grateful for you to have someone that was like, don't worry about financials or whatever. You can use the studio space as much as you like, whenever you like. Here's the equipment, what y'all need. I'll buy it. You need new cameras, I got it. You need new equipment, I got it. You need new mics, you need a new studio. Like at one point in time, we walked in, it was a brand new studio. It had new furniture. The tables were gone. Like, we was like, where the hell all this furniture come from? She's like, this is y'all studio. And that was just like, I just never had someone literally just investing like that. So Lexi,
Absolutely.
If we have to give anybody the biggest shout out, we're giving Lexi Sims the biggest shout out, because when the 419 grind, you know, whatever the case was with that, to have someone literally reach out and say, come over here, I got you. Because we didn't know where we was going to go. We was like, we didn't know anything about podcasting. We didn't know anything about equipment. We was literally, I think we was on Google, like, podcast studios in Toledo. Like, we was going to make it work. And the fact that, I'll never forget, literally the next day, she was like, come to Many Faces Podcast Studio. I got a space for y'all. And we were there for, 3.5 years. Yeah. And I thank her so much. She gave us our glows, our grows. We've had some blunt conversations and some not good conversations, and we have some really, really good conversations. And so, Lexi, from the bottom of my heart, I truly appreciate you so much. If don't nobody ever give you your shine, baby, I'm giving you your shine, because you deserve it. So that's my shout out. I'm done being an emotional little thug right now. Okay. So let's just go ahead and I'm back to being a thug now. Take the emotional part out. All right.
I mean, you can be emotional. We like emotion.
No, I don't want to be emotional anymore. That was enough.
That was
a lot of work.
And I'm just gonna. I just want to. I'm not gonna do all that. But
yeah.
I actually do want to give everybody a shout out for inviting me along on the ride and rolling with me. And I mean, this is by coming on this podcast, I have met people I never thought I would ever meet my whole life.
Yeah.
And it's almost like I got to enter a whole different world and meet a whole new group of people that are now family. Yeah. And I definitely appreciate you for inviting me, even though I did come and talk about sex first. It's evolved.
Yeah.
But no, I really appreciate that, because I have met some really amazing humans, and it's actually showed me how amazing Toledo really is.
Yes.
Like, we have so much talent and people in our city that do not get enough credit. And just every single time we have another guest, I'm like, man, we have a lot of amazing, amazing humans in the city.
We really do.
We do.
We absolutely do. And we had them in the room. Okay?
Yes.
That was just the tip of the iceberg.
Yes.
Okay? So if you want to hear some more about the TOL, go back and listen to the other 53 episodes that we got, plus a couple specials out there. So, but yeah, man, thank y'all so much for rocking with us for these last 4 years. We got another year coming. We're going to keep coming. As DJ Khaled said, another one. Okay. We're going to keep this thing going. But thank y'all so much for rocking with us. And guess what? You can rock with us some more, because tomorrow is going down. Live at City Hall is the Mud Talk celebration party, beginning at 7 p.m. until 10 p.m. That's here. If you're local here in Toledo, 315 South Reynolds Road. Mud Talk will be in the building. We're going to be eating, drinking, dancing.
We should do like a Mud Talk trivia.
We should. What are we going to do?
I don't know. Mud Talk trivia.
I don't know. I'm gonna be too.
They better go watch all their stuff.
So they gotta go watch 53 episodes.
Yes.
That's
tonight.
a lot.
Let's go. Get on it.
You want them to binge watch?
Yes. I want them to binge listen. I want them to binge listen.
This is not Netflix.
Just go catch the highlights. Go to our social media. Go catch the highlights.
Yeah,
the
go
clips.
catch the highlights. Yeah.
Oh, man.
But yeah, we are going to be live at City Hall 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. 315 South Reynolds Road, where the parties continues, and then the after party is going to be at Lenny's, where it all started, where I began, and we'll be there from about 11 p.m. ish to about 2:30 a.m.
2:30 a.m. He's got our whole night.
Hey, why not? We celebrate, right? You only get to live once.
Yeah, come have a drink with us.
Yeah,
meet with us.
Can have a few drinks. Buy us a drink.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Tico's like, I'm there.
I don't know. The way he looking, I don't know. He might make it.
Yes. You got some time.
You good.
Yes.
Oh, goodness. So, all right, y'all. Well, thank y'all so much for rocking with us here on this 4-year anniversary show. We're going to get up out of here, but we can't do without what we do. Hey, I'm about to do my intro and y'all talking. Okay. See, that was my teacher voice. That was Mr. Cleveland.
Mr. Cleveland came
out. Was Mr. Cleveland.
Yes.
All right. No, I don't even do that. Excuse me.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, I'm sorry.
He started with the look and he didn't notice it. So then he had to.
He ain't been to school for a long time.
I
Remember
know.
my kids, I just look like, they were like, I'm sorry. But now when I have to say, excuse me, they usually stop. So I haven't had to do the clap 2 times thing in a long time, though. That's good. I have trained them well.
That's good.
That's cool. Because that's that gentle teaching stuff. That stuff don't work. If you hear my voice clap 2 times, clap, I'm going to keep talking. No, see, now I got to whoop you. See? You do that at your school?
No, I don't whoop children.
I'm not whooping.
No. I just said him that way. No, I don't do that.
You do gentle teaching?
I think I'm pretty much. I'm just like I'm You're not being a respectful listener.
I'm like a hybrid. I'd be like.
I mean, at some points I'm like zip it.
Yeah.
But
I start off nice, but then when
Yeah.
I gotta talk to you, man, have a seat. Then boom. So that's
or like, why are you walking around?
Yeah.
Why?
That's when the whipping happens.
I do.
Yeah, I don't.
You do just a teacher?
Yeah.
I could see that.
I could see that.
Yeah.
You always the
It's
calm.
always
cool,
He's
collected.
the clap once. Just
Yeah.
and it's a golf clap. It's
quiet
like,
coyote.
Yeah. It's really
Quiet.
easy.
Do you have a quiet
They
coyote?
take the energy of the teacher.
Yeah.
If you smooth and cool, they gonna
I
be
get
smooth
that.
and cool. too.
I am smooth
No.
and cool.
Yeah.
But sometimes I got to just let you know off top.
I don't repeat myself. If I say it once, the second time you're not gonna like the way I deliver it.
And see, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. I've said it nice once, once the first time. I'm gonna keep saying it again. And usually when I say it quiet, I'll be like, "Why you still talking?" They be like, "Oh shit, yeah," because I done said it's real calm, so they know they in trouble.
I could be cool, or I can come out of the bag.
It all depends on you.
One or the other. It's,
All right.
Yeah. So,
It all depends on you. So, all right, y'all, we're gonna get up out of here. But I'm Big T.
I'm Shay Renee.
I'm Miss Amy.
Oh, wait, now
You bet.
Bad ladies first.
Now, come on.
It's
know
always
the flow.
you know the flow.
You know the
It goes in
flow.
order in which you joined.
I was just about to say
We're gonna start that
We're
again.
gonna start this again. The big
Why
dog
are you
gotta
trying
go
to talk
first.
over me?
I don't want no smoke.
All right.
Go ahead.
Hold on, now I'm
Now
about to throw a chair.
Now we gotta start
Go
over.
ahead.
You just gotta start over now.
Don't get spidered.
Yeah. She's over. She stood up.
He got reinforced.
Yeah.
I don't want no
Listen.
smoke.
Yeah.
There's
There's a chair.
Oh, here comes the chair.
I saw it.
I don't want no smoke.
Don't get spidered.
Nope. There it is.
There you go.
I don't want no smoke.
Yep. I can see it. Just stay back there just in case. All right. She's back there to make sure you're
Look,
Right.
you're
I
Look,
see.
okay.
yeah.
I
Because
see
you
the
acting
one
up.
hand. I see- Go ahead.
She ready.
In the heels.
Ready.
Okay.
One hand
Yeah.
in the
You
heels.
see, she got look, and she got a fur.
She looks like a badass right now. You better watch out.
I don't want no smoke.
And she got a fur
I
too.
might not say nothing at all. You got that. I might
He's
not
like,
say nothing at all.
his gentle teaching is gonna be quiet right now.
The shy.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah, the shine's about to
Watch
come out.
out.
she been on the side too long. She's
That's
like,
okay.
look.
And my daughter said, "Mom, that's my teacher on TV."
She said,
Oh, okay.
You want Shy? You want Empire? You want Lovecraft Country? What you want? Okay,
You're getting it all.
better stop playing.
So we're gonna try this
We're
again.
gonna try this again.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
We're gonna leave that right there just in case.
Okay, just in case. I'll let you know.
No smoke. Go ahead.
That's Craig Doug.
Facts.
I like that it's just sitting there looking at you.
Yeah, right.
Right there.
All right, let's do this thing.
Switch.
Let's
Oh my
go.
gosh.
Here we go. All right, we're gonna try this again.
Okay.
All right, y'all. I'm Big T.
I'm Shay Renee.
Hi, Miss Amy.
And I'm CL Styles. Now look around. I ain't gonna do the rest. I ain't gonna do the rest.
No, he's
He's
like,
a co-host
I
with the
said it.
mosters.
he's like,
And you officially tapped in and tuned in to the hottest podcast that's been on your airways. Can I cuss?
Yes.
For 4 motherfucking years.
Yay!
That brings you the latest in music, news, and fashion, and keeps your motherfucking ears to the streets.
While you grind and shine.
Yes,
she,
we love-
she forgot her mother effing in that one.
You was supposed to say.
You should say, while you grind
mu-
and mother.
I didn't want to cut.
Oh,
Okay.
well, while you grind,
He got this for you.
while you motherfucking grind and motherfucking shine. All right.
There it is.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all later. Enjoy y'all week. We will actually see y'all in 2 weeks
We're
for our.
gonna see them tomorrow.
We'll
at
see
City
you
Hall.
tomorrow at City Hall, and then we'll see you in 2 weeks for our Dear Black Man Mental Health episode, y'all. So we'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Peace. I gotta act like a wife now.